Here we go. We're live. So go ahead and do a little pregame while I finish out some pregame video, guys.
Oh, cool.
Pascal's playing, so you can start there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to start us off?
Sure.
Did you get a haircut?
I did get a haircut. Thank you.
It looks lovely.
Thank you. Finally, barbers opened up here for like a minute. Had to swoop in. Like pandemic afro was getting intense. Yeah, stoked that Pascal's back. That should be nice.
Yeah. No, that's big time because we've been playing well lately, and that's even without. Well, playing well, I guess. Hanging in with our lack of center.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure if Pascal really solves any of the lack of center problems, like he's also just a small ball guy.
But he adds another guy to rebound. That ideally
body really just to save Draymond some time too.
Yeah.
More interesting, I think, for the game, or at least like more consequential, is probably LaMarcus Aldridge being out.
Yeah. Also, Rich, make sure you type something in the chat so it turns on.
Yeah. Okay. God, all these little things to remember. It's so annoying.
Oh, that doesn't the chat doesn't turn on if you don't.
Freaking annoying.
Interesting.
That's what we think, at least, because we find it doesn't.
Not only that, but the settings. You always have to like start the stream with the wrong settings. It's just
weird.
YouTube could be so much better, but it works.
Yeah.
You gotta devote all your time to being a streamer.
Oh, gee. So get now just that. Get the link, but go ahead. What were we talking about?
Oh, just sort of thinking forward. I mean, I think the other side of this, just set up for the game, is that this pair of Spurs games are really important for our, seeding. Spurs are 13-10. We're 12-11. Everybody in the West outside of the LA and Utah teams are all kind of a game or two away from each other, and so any kind of advantage over that pack of teams is going to be big down the stretch.
Yeah, this is a big game, especially after. What, Rich?
Oh, back-to-back against the same team. Kind of crazy.
That too. It's a little different than the Mavericks one because it's one, different players playing, and two, back-to-back, so there's less time for teams to kind of prepare for each other and make those changes than there is when you have a day off in between. My prediction is I think Steph stays hot, and fingers crossed we don't waste one of them.
Yeah.
Because that is very frustrating, and I can imagine it's frustrating for him when he does that and they still lose.
Yeah. We'll see. They had a lot of success against San Antonio when they played them the first time.
They had one of their first blowouts.
Yeah. And that was Wiseman's one of his first big games against, in a game that mattered in terms of not already being down by 25 by the time he started doing stuff. So we'll see. That was the game that he caught a bazillion lobs, and San Antonio seemed particularly susceptible to that. Well, now we don't really have anyone who can do that, so they'll have to figure something else out. But I mean, the Spurs are the team they always are. They're like 7 decent wing players who are all sort of interchangeable. And then with Aldridge out, it's going to be just a lot of DeRozan, I imagine.
Spurs are, I noticed, they're 13-10, fifth in the West. We're 12-11, so 1 game behind.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we could just rattle off 4 or 5 wins straight, that would make a world of difference. But got to do it.
Yeah,
Easier
we've
said
been
than
very
done.
consistent at not going on losing or winning streaks of any significant length. Just 2 games, 2 games, 2 games, 2 games.
Yeah, the fan base is not used to that. In fact, they're not used to not the losing part. Like, so few losses over the last so many years. I mean, outside of last year, the gap year.
Yeah, it's just weird. Somebody in a different basketball fan group I was in like posted a link to a box score from like 2004 of the Warriors.
Wow.
Just as sort of a like trip back to memory lane on where we've
How
been,
hard
and
it was.
it helped put things in perspective.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Complaining now when we had like 42 minutes of Speedy Claxton at point guard.
Never thought I would hear those words on this broadcast. I love it.
So, I mean, obviously this year is somewhere in between last year and the previous years, but it's interesting. It continues to be interesting.
I'm uploading one more video, so I'm kind of preoccupied here.
Yeah, we got Clay's birthday. Rebecca's wrapping him.
You gotta wrap the
right here, baby.
Clay.
Rocco.
Hey guys.
Oh, nice.
If you want to help us out,
yeah,
we'll try and put the link somewhere in the comments. I don't know if that works.
Yeah, try that. If that doesn't work, I'll put it in the description. That's the other little thing I needed to do.
Yeah, we have an affiliate link with the NBA store, and that means we get a percentage of it. So if you can help when you're buying your Warriors gear, because we all know you guys are already, because of course it's the Warriors, try and use our link.
Yeah, thank you for setting that up. That's
it's too long to send in the chat. I can.
Okay.
You can do like a bit.ly.
Can
or
I
whatever.
do the little one? Let's see.
Oh yeah, you can try it. Wait. The link though that I sent you was shortened already. It was like really small. So try that one. That goes to the NBA store. We actually get 1% more at NBA store than Warrior Shop. They go to the same Fanatics engine, so it doesn't matter for the user. And it also doesn't matter for the user, when you're buying it anyway. So might as well get a kickback to somebody.
I try and use it.
That's us. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
Because I buy a lot of Warrior stuff.
And pretty soon I got some stuff heading your way. Sooner or later I gotta pack that all up for you. We'll figure out what you want. Got some good bobbleheads. People are lucky that I'm not a materialistic guy. Like I don't need bobbleheads. So all the ones that I've collected, and I got a few.
I want to try and work out some kind of giveaway. So we're gonna.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta totally do giveaways. Okay.
Especially for our loyal fans that are on here. Shout out to Jeffrey, who's always pumping us on Instagram.
Send him some.
And then, of course, Anonymous always coming in.
Jeffrey, are you on our Discord yet? Jeffrey, you got to get on our Discord. Like, just hit me up. You know how to reach me.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab my iPad.
Cool. All right. So I got a whole bunch. I'm not going to get this in time. Like, pregame with Mulder and from Mulder from Morning Shoot Around and Kerr from the pregame. Everything you need to know about today's game. 6 minutes is not going to get up in time.
There's some other Spurs player who's inactive tonight too. I forget who.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch. Derek White. This is from Pop's pregame. This is how I know this. Derek White is out. I
Were they
believe.
gonna have
Lonnie Walker? That was
Lonnie
it.
Walker. Lonnie Walker.
Right.
Marcus Aldridge is out. Somebody else. I think somebody's not playing back to backs. I think it was Derek White. So Derek White, either Derek or Lonnie. Actually, I think it might be Lonnie playing tomorrow. They're just not playing both on the back to back. Sorry, I don't know which one.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's interesting. That gives us a chance. I mean, obviously, I don't know. Yeah. Obviously, you'd like everyone to not be injured, but we have a ton of injuries.
Lonnie is a solid player, so.
Yeah, he's one of those, like, they have all those sort of interchangeable good young wings who kind of,
they're not 13 and 10 for no reason.
Yeah, they're just so good at those deep draft picks. It's frustrating when, Myers has done a lot of things, but that's sort of like the one thing that he hasn't been exceptional at in a lot of ways is really hitting on those late draft picks. And it's a crapshoot. I'm not criticizing him at all, but the Spurs are just so good at nailing useful players at the end of the 20-something pick, whatever. They just almost always get something.
At least according to the official list, the only two listed as out are Lonnie Walker and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Okay, so maybe Lonnie's. What'd you say?
Derek White.
So maybe Derek White is playing tonight. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And actually, as I published this video, it's in the video. So actually, no, it's not. It's in the notes. So let me go look at the Popovich notes and just get the final answer.
Yeah, let me check.
Oh, you were talking about the draft picks. I think also it's San Antonio's culture. I just, it's a little easier to fit in when there's not a Steph Curry you have to learn to play with, and a Draymond. So I think that helps them. So good for them. But don't kill Bob Myers. Not Gabe, but other people. Just because it's harder to play with Steph and Klay and Dre, and just to get integrated with them, and then compare them to another franchise that has a different culture.
So and also, it's more just props to the Spurs.
Oh, I'm about to tip. Where are you guys at?
Oh, I haven't been looking. Not yet.
Soon, not quite yet.
So I saw the Derek White thing. He won't play back-to-back, so he's playing tonight but won't play tomorrow. That's what I saw.
Oh, he said on Lonnie, I think he'll be back tomorrow. He hasn't been able to eat much.
Maybe those guys will flip.
Did he have COVID? He hasn't been able to eat much.
I don't know. Oh, no.
Right, he's listed as
stomach illness.
For me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to tip.
Okay, so let's pause.
I'm at 11:51.
Oh, geez. Okay, no problem. Well, I'm at 11:30. I'm at 11:35 pause, so let me know.
Okay, so I'll tell you when it's 11:35.
Yep.
Wait, when's it 11:51?
Go to 11:35, Rebecca.
All right.
Okay, I'm at 35 right now.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, Oubre attacking the closeout, gets kind of stuck. Draymond has to shoot a long three, hits it.
2 seconds left on the clock. So cool.
Yeah, nice to see. Always good when he hits his first. He's only really solid when he gets in a little bit of a rhythm.
Funny to hear the organ playing at San Antonio.
All right, long two misses. Draymond clears. Oubre.
Go downhill, Draymond.
Nice. Oubre gets the foul.
Nifty spin. We need to drop fouls on Poeltl. Yes.
Yeah, if we can get Poeltl in foul trouble, they don't really have another big, and then it's just small ball forever.
Yep.
And without Aldridge, they don't have anyone who can really post up.
Pregame, Steve gave credit to Poldel. Called him kind of like their Draymond because, focuses on, defense and then does a few things on offense that are similar.
Okay, so I was off basis with you guys. So I went live to where my live is. So I'm at 10:37 and just let me know.
Okay. Man, our free throw shooting continues to be hit or miss. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
4-0.
These jerseys continue to look cool.
Steph got a lot of praise for his defense. Ooh,
Yeah.
Draymond could have picked up a charge there, but
I was shocked that was a no call.
Leads 2 or 3 by who is that?
Oh, sorry.
You guys didn't let me know.
Yeah, sorry. I got caught up in the play.
What are you at?
10-20-ish.
Yeah, 10. They just dropped it out of bounds. 10-20.
10-20 out of bounds. A gift to the Warriors on the possession.
Yeah, that was goofy. They just fought each other. Keldon Johnson just kind of bumped it off his own leg.
Yeah.
So have you inbounded?
Not yet. Right now.
And touch.
All right.
Okay.
I'm at 10:04. This time, let me know.
Okay, 10:04. Dejounte Murray picks up the foul, holding Draymond in the post.
You're like Tenet. Traveling through time or whatever. I guess that's not a good analogy. Okay. Let's see.
Oubre missed Steph wide open, and then, oh my God. Oh, nice play, but he's following.
10:05, right. 10:04.
Yep. Ooh, Hurdle comes over with the help.
Watch Draymond. Okay, let's take a picture pretty soon. Give me a few seconds. Yeah,
that Oubre possession was pretty rough.
Here we go. Picture. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Wait, we missed something.
My face has
they came back late. Warriors scored. I don't know what happened.
Oubre hit a 3.
Gotta love it.
Cool. Pirtle just opened
for
a little floater.
Freaking Jacob Poltel.
Oh
no, be careful. Oh, okay, we'll take the broken play. Oh, inside out. That was fun.
Yeah. Wiggins on DeRozan. DeRozan gets into the post. Wiggins.
Way to not bite.
Yeah.
Drew.
Rebound. Good job. Rebound.
Yeah. Great individual defense by Wiggins.
Don't.
he
hit it.
That'll work.
Don't.
Well, we know Oubre's streaky as hell, so if he's hitting already, this could be big.
Oh, those ones at the beginning of the shot clock get me.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise that shot, but whatever. If he's feeling it, we've seen him get hot.
Now this guy Steph gets hot.
Interesting.
Ooh, Juan in the post.
Oh, good play.
Juan's everywhere.
I would have liked to see Oubre attack that a little further.
Yeah, I thought he could have gone in more. Or he needs to do more of
Murray.
Yeah. Draymond's conceding that floater because I think he's worried about Pirtle getting on the offensive board.
Yeah. Look at Murray hound Steph. Couldn't catch it.
Another turnover.
It was a smart kind of like Steph gravity type play.
Yeah.
That's 2 turnovers. Somehow it feels like more.
Pirtle gets deep but misses.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Andrew gets another field goal miss against Wiggins. Keep it going.
I don't.
Draymond.
I think he's trying to draw the foul, but that wasn't going anywhere. Oh, foul.
Turn the corner on Juan there.
Yeah. So 10-9 Warriors still.
When the refs don't know you and you turn the corner on you, they're gonna call the 50-50.
Yeah.
Credit that turn of the corner though. That was impressive. Murray again.
Yeah.
Thing about Juan though, in the pregame, somebody asked, Connor asked, what do you think about Juan long-term wise, contract wise? And Kerr immediately deflected that one, said that's not my job, but if they do go that route, I'm all for it. And as well he should be. Juan's a hell of a, 13th, 14th, 15th off the bench, moving his way up to.
Yeah, I don't know what he would get on an open market situation.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's good for us.
Yeah.
Keeps us in a strong position with his agent, whoever it is.
I don't love it. Another ISO post up.
Wiggins tried to DeRozan with the turnaround.
I don't love Wiggins posting up unless he actually has an advantage, and I'm not sure if he really has that on DeRozan. But,
yeah, that's true.
Against
the shorter player, he definitely looks,
Yeah. Oh, Steph gets
Jordan-esque sometimes on the turnaround.
There we go.
Ooh, yeah. Hash mark, baby. That was.
Pop's gonna yell at somebody about that.
Yeah. Timeout, Pop. Okay.
Just somebody is nowhere near Steph. Whoever's guarding him is like 5 feet away. Yeah, you're getting yelled at, whoever that was.
Gabe got the haircut props from Anano Miss.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Anano.
We got some MVP conversation in the chat.
I think he's.
Yo, what's up with this? Like, is there any question now after 62 and 57? Like, what? Who's bringing this up? I don't get it.
He's definitely in top 3 candidates right now.
I was gonna say the question is more
NBA media person do I be mad at?
Well, I mean, he's definitely.
I would say at this point it's him. I think LeBron deserves to be up there, and I think Joel Embiid
and Jokic.
And I was gonna say Jokic,
for sure.
Jokic, and then probably Brooklyn. No one's gonna get it. They're gonna all split votes, kind of like the Warriors did.
Yeah,
I think it's really those 4: Embiid, Jokic, LeBron, and Curry.
And then you could kind of argue a little bit Giannis, but no one's gonna give it to him after how their past 2 postseasons have gone.
And he's been worse this year, and the team's been worse this year than last year. So I don't see it. LeBron would get it for just kind of like best team record, and he's obviously great. And Anthony Davis is actually kind of having an off year this year, so it gives LeBron a little more.
Has Oubre had 2 threes or 1?
2. He had the one that was off camera that we didn't get to see. And then the one that we got. Yeah. So far, basically all of our points are from 3, other than that one Oubre free throw. Haven't had any rebound problems so far. Pirtle's had that one floater, but otherwise the size has not been a problem.
For the statisticians watching us, Draymond has recorded his 3,000th career assist, the 6th player in franchise history, joining Guy Rogers, Steph Curry, Tim Hardaway, Rick Barry, and Chris Mullins.
Neat.
But, Draymond shouldn't have been an all-star, guys, because, he can't score, so he can't do anything. I cannot with the slander he gets.
Well, the problem about, whatever, we've talked about this. Dumb people are loud. that's the end of it. Loud people get attention. There's a lot of very smart people that know how good he is, and they aren't the ones yelling for Twitter follows. All right, good defense there by the Warriors, and Oubre gets another open look from 3 and buries it.
All right.
Great to see, man. If he comes out shooting like that, you got to feel good.
What do we got?
Regression to the mean, man. White misses it. Good box out by Wiggins there. Wiggins gets right to the rim, gets the foul on the way. I think that was on Johnson before Pirtle. That probably was a travel on Steph on the replay on the pass to Oubre, but whatever. Calls happen.
I'd like to do a little Oubre in Instagram.
Wide open. Oh, Steph elected to drive. Gets it over to an Oubre corner three. Can't hit this one.
Man.
Or little Steph under Pirtle.
Yeah, Steph trying to get the offensive rebound is usually pretty successful at that. Man, nice move from DeRozan.
Is that Pirtle still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Draymond.
Wiggins.
Okay?
Wiggins.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. Draymond
that was Wiggins?
Yeah, Draymond can't do that.
I was confused a little bit by the move.
Yeah, 22-23 on a streak. Man, Draymond gets the foul on DeRozan. DeRozan's so good with those fakes.
In Rebecca's defense, if anybody's wondering how we could screw that up, it's because we're actually multitasking, or at least myself and Rebecca.
Yeah, I was like, I'm working.
So sometimes it's hard. You look up and you go,
three things going right now.
Yeah, exactly. So chill out, give us a break on the.
Thankfully, Gabe showed up.
Right.
Or this would be a lot more complicated.
Well, we got quite a lively conversation going on in the chat this time. It's nice to see. Just like
what they're talking instead of us.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it is good to see.
I can respond to some of those things at the break, at the next break, but lots of good talk going on. So we see Wiggins get subbed out. We got Bazemore coming in.
We should just get Jeffrey on and have him describe the physio appointment that he had where the guy talked about Curry's ankles for 10, 15 minutes.
Nice.
Seriously, Jeffrey, DM me or at me on Twitter. Probably that's the easiest. Or actually DM on Instagram. I'm not going to see it. Anyways, we're back.
Great play, except for dropping it out of bounds. Yeah, that was almost perfect basketball right there.
Steph had a foot out of bounds.
He dropped the ball out of bounds, on the
catch.
I
think it wasn't a clear pass. It got partially tipped.
Okay, I couldn't see it because it was way tiny up there.
That was good ball movement, but tiny mistake there. Oh man, DeRozan just knifing around.
Are we in zone? Feels like we're in zone.
Good rotations, though.
No, we're not. Cause
Draymond just free ranges a lot when he's guarding a true center, so it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. That's Devin Vassell. Yeah, that's their rookie. A lot of 3-pointers.
18-18.
Steph the ball.
Get Steph the ball. Let him work.
Holdell Island.
Yeah, draws the second one.
Got a call.
I hate it in general that foul drawing.
Oh crap! Something happened.
I don't think so. I think he's mad that the shot isn't counting.
Let's see. Oh, he did tweak something. Did you see that?
No,
his left.
Felt weird.
Left shin. His left
but now,
shin.
I think that's at first he said, I think he's fine, but he's upset he didn't get the call more than anything.
So he got the
they
didn't call it shooting, but that was the second foul on Pirtle. So that forces the Spurs small. And he definitely had some sort of thing go on with his leg, but it seems okay. Draymond wide open underneath. There we go. Perfect. So you see Draymond made that decision, he was going to dump it to Lee, but then he saw Oubre, who's a much better finisher, cutting, and he flipped it to him. Great defense from Oubre. He's mad about something, but whatever, gets the rebound. 20-18. Lee steps into it, a wide open three, can't hit. Rudy Gay bringing the ball up. Rosen has Steph. Yeah, he's going to ISO.
But look, Draymond's hanging by.
Yeah, he's just zoning up. DeRozan's patient. But oh wow, good finish. Didn't think he was gonna get that.
That was a pretty good help contest by Draymond to get back over there without fouling.
Yeah, Draymond had one and didn't want to jump at it, but yeah, good finish.
2020. Oh.
Bazemore, great play.
What a rebound. Wait, it's a foul on Draymond?
Yeah, looks like that's what they called it. I didn't really see it, but I wasn't really looking at him either. Yeah, it's a tough finish from Johnson.
Come on, NBC. I don't want to see Spurs scoring twice. I want to see the foul on Draymond.
I know. It's
good
very
Lord.
weird. They're very bad at that.
Yeah, that makes me more mad than refs who are consistently bad in one game.
Oh, no. I think it was on Juan.
Okay. I mean, that
Juan's not in the game.
No, then it was on Draymond, but Juan has 2.
Yeah, he said 23. I remember the ref.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be on Draymond. There was no other thing going on.
I just don't know what he did there. Like, that was...
There must have been a slight push-off that we didn't really see. Yeah. Speaking of which, thank you. Yeah,
wow.
They call it thank you. They finally called it. They looked like they weren't for the first minute there.
It was like, yo, ref. That was Steph. Oh. That was weird. But we'll take it. Whatever.
All right, 2020 going into the timeout. Yeah, people talking about the MVP. I mean, it's really just about how well the team does. I think the thing that would hold Steph back is just being in the bottom of the West. You know, if they're the 7th seed, like, I don't see him winning MVP. But if they can win a bunch of games, then I think
if they can go 6 and up, finish 6 and up to where they don't have to be in that little 4-team battle.
Yeah,
I think he's got a real shot because first off, LeBron, yeah, he's been playing great, but in the long run, 1, he'll probably cool off a little bit, and 2, he'll split votes with Anthony Davis, at least somewhat. And he's probably going to start resting a little bit.
Yeah, and frankly, he's just like Steph's putting up better numbers, and so it becomes about team success.
Yeah, but it's LeBron.
I mean, LeBron.
Wait. We have to look at the actual numbers. Like that comes into play a lot. Like, is he like how's he looking on the PPG chart?
Well, so Bron's at 26, 8 and 8 essentially this year.
Steph is at 29.4, 5.4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steals on 48, 43, and 94 shooting.
If he can bump up the assists up to 8 to kind of match LeBron, maybe 7.4.
And if he finishes completely like 50, 40, 90 again.
I mean, he has the same stat line. He has a better stat line than he did his first MVP year, for instance. The difference is the team success factor of it, right? He's doing everything this stat line easily wins you MVP. You just have to have a better team record than 7th or 8th in the West. So that's really going to be the deciding factor, which is why it's probably ends up as LeBron or Embiid, frankly, because those two will be 2 of the best teams in the league. And they're both putting up statistical seasons that should easily, make it not that complicated of a conversation at the end of the year because, they're doing both. But we'll see. I mean, obviously the Warriors could have a totally, as we've talked about, like they had the toughest opening schedule. And so it's very possible that we see them push up the standings as the year goes on. And then
especially as they start to build chemistry a little bit too.
But we'll see.
I'd love to see it.
See, that's why I don't really worry about awards and stuff. I mean, it used to be fun many years ago when there was nothing else, no other content of the NBA or the Warriors to consume out there,
I mean, MVP is really,
but
it's just about
whatever.
who are the best couple teams usually. And so I'm not worried about that. I think the more interesting conversation will be, first team all NBA kind of conversation or that sort of
I mean, that's
which he should win, but
yeah, first team, no doubt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what other guard is playing like that?
I think it's like him
every
and
time
Dole.
the camera comes to him, Clay's like first off going like dancing, and second off his mask.
Clay, put on your mask. There you go, Clay, with the Anta shirt.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at him rocking the birthday boy.
Yeah, at least he got the boot off. That's good news. Steve Kerr was asked what's the next step. He doesn't know the next step. He hasn't talked to Rick Celebrini yet about that. But as far as he knows, Clay is on schedule, whatever that means this early on.
I imagine it's just kind of a lot of slow process.
Yeah. What shoe brand is Oubre with? Nike?
Converse.
Oh, yeah.
Which is Nike, but it's Converse.
Those shoes are pretty cool. And he's going on to match the uniforms.
Yeah, he and Draymond.
Stelly is the man at Nike in charge of Converse, and he set that up. And I talked to him about it. He's elated that both these guys are on the Warriors.
Are they wearing? No, they're slightly different shoes.
I have a pair of really cool Warriors Oakland themed Converse.
Oh, good. Yeah.
They have like some on there that you can like take the like template that they've made, but customize it in different ways. Ooh, dangerous pass, Steph.
Great,
nice
great ball movement. Great ball movement.
Was that Damian with the assist? The left?
I think so. I forget who
Either
touched it
Damian
last.
or Bazemore. They look exactly the same.
Great defense from Lee.
Damian
jumped in
has
there.
The headband.
Yeah, they both touched it in quick succession.
6'6",
I forget
skinny.
who started with it. But, there it is. Bazemore got
it's
the
Bazemore. No headband.
Yeah, well,
Baze got the yellow forearm thing.
Yeah, with no Pirtle in there, they can
if I still played, I want those if I still played.
I like that they're accessorizing in bright yellow, like all their shoes. Rudy Gay gets an open three and buries it. 24-23.
Well,
this is the small ball thing, right? Everyone on the court can shoot.
Look at Steph going around and around.
Barely in his hands.
Yes. Highly contested again.
That's
He's
absurd.
Hitting like 55+% highly contested. That's just that doesn't make any sense.
It is a terrible shot.
For anybody but him.
Yeah, for anybody else but him.
Yeah. It's wild. I don't think we'll ever get used to it.
Did Michael Jordan hit at that clip just 2-pointers? No, right? I mean, jumper. There's Steph again.
Gosh. And then that finish.
The scoop that hits the bank trickles in. Man, this is a thing of beauty.
He's playing incredible. They're just giving Rudy Gay shots, and he misses.
But what other superstar, when he's starting to feel it, when he's starting to feel it, passes the ball there?
Yeah. Bazemore has had a quietly really great year, by the way.
Oh, don't get people started on the bench. Oubre put in Bazemore.
No indication about that, but he just has been quietly really useful.
Jeez, man, I swear. and the thing is it's worth 3 points. I mean, look, I'm comparing this guy to my GOAT, MJ. Oh,
Draymond.
Okay.
Perfect strip.
Ooh!
So many things. So many things on that.
That finish by Wiggins is just a perfect illustration of his length.
Mm-hmm.
And Steph took the hit on defense.
Yeah.
Oh man, so many things. That was an incredible sequence. Hope they have a highlight on that one.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
Draymond strips. Steph takes the charge if it wasn't going to be a strip.
Do not let Rudy Gay drive.
Oh, man.
Man.
Draymond had to help, and then you get the finish. Is that Samanic? Is that guy?
I mean, credit Rudy Gay. I just didn't know he still had gas left in the tank.
Like
that.
Banks. Yeah, another Achilles success story.
Oh,
if he
Rudy.
hits this.
Oh my God.
That's just stupid. That's a stupid thing.
I mean, Rudy
Pascal's
knew
looking at him like, what the hell, dude? Pascal gave him this, like,
oh
look.
my. That's just. I mean, you know what the crazy thing is that we've seen this before, right?
Every time I still get just as excited.
And yet.
Oh,
it continues
Lord.
to amaze us, even though we don't need to be amazed. Oh my God.
That's ridiculous. It's just an absurd shot.
I mean, I'm telling you, like, the degree of difficulty is beyond anybody.
Yeah,
like
that's absurd.
More so than Jordan's 2-pointers, than Jordan's jump fadeaway.
Well, Jordan would always kind of create a little separation with his arm that you can't quite do anymore.
True. And his jump.
Yeah.
That too, and he did like that little kind of he did like a full out jump.
Yeah.
Like Steph's is just this little jumper off the ground. Jordan got like all this kind of air.
Yeah, you see those highlights of his big shots, and he's just hanging on those jumpers. But I mean, it's just a totally different game. Hard to really talk about it. But yeah, I mean, the 3-point part of it like adds to the drama too, because the shot is just like in the air for so long, and so it just like it heightens the whole watching experience of that sort of play. 36-27 for people who need a scoreboard. Warriors really closed that quarter on a really, really high note. I don't know what the exact like run was, but it felt like they really put on a burst there in the last minute or two.
Steph with 13 in the quarter, 3 of 5 from 3, 4-6 overall, 3 rebounds, 3 assists.
It's nothing.
0 turnovers.
Points, like it's nothing.
And most,
Draymond,
like all of that came in the last minute or so.
Draymond.
Flurry, yeah. Flurry.
Yep.
Draymond, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yep, doing his thing.
And then Oubre, our other leading scorer, with 12.
Yeah,
4-6
really
shooting,
solid.
3 of 4 from 3.
As usual, this is the stretch that will become the sort of test of how the game goes, is how does this second unit, but now there's Pascal and no serious center on the other team, so hopefully Pascal can do stuff, but we don't know, you know, how good he feels. So we got Wiggins out there.
In with this unit this time.
He pulls back.
Well, I think they kept Oubre in a little longer in that other quarter because he was feeling it.
Yeah, I think Kerr's still tinkering with which of those guys to put with the second unit.
Good defense by Damian.
Yeah, really smart. Baited that guy into a sort of not knowing what he wanted to do.
Now, who isn't out there that has been?
I think it's really just Oubre.
Great pass.
Oof.
So there's a tweet. Steph is 52 of 99 on threes in his last X number of games. That's
absurd. It's really absurd.
23 feet 9 inches, probably beyond that. If you take the average length of his threes, probably well beyond that. Oh my goodness. Like basically 25 feet.
Yep. Yeah, we got Wiggins playing power forward with this group. Oh, Wanamaker.
Got swatted.
Yeah, got kind of stuck.
Here comes Murray downhill. Oh no.
Eric White pulls out, misses.
Oh, great.
Pascal.
Offensive rebound over Pascal.
But Gay throws it away. Yeah, Pascal's got a rebound with this group out there. Mulder, wide open. Can't hit. He's missed a couple wide open looks. Yeah, second unit's fighting, though. Just gotta get these rebounds of Patty Mills.
Patty Mills.
He's gonna do that forever.
36-30 Warriors.
Yeah. Pascal's looked a little passive, which might be an indication of health. What?
Well,
they're calling Wiggins on like wrapping
on a
up.
hook.
Okay.
Posting up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Pascal's got a knee wrap on him. I mean, a lot of guys do. Wiggins has one too.
Yeah. If he's going to be out there, though, that's the only real thing that he's a big advantage of is that kind of situation and being aggressive. Oh, come on. Wanamaker with the reach.
Unnecessary reach.
Yep.
That is it going to put Rudy on the line? Was that shooting?
I think so, because I think it just is like.
Why don't we get those shooting foul or Steph, namely?
Because he's Steph.
Speaking of Steph, have you guys ever shot an NBA three-pointer?
Yes.
No, I don't think I have.
It is freaking far. Like, so for Steph to really, I mean, kind of average 25 feet per shot and shoot 52% on that, that's just, I couldn't shoot 52% unguarded just in the gym from NBA because it's far. You have to train for it. You really do.
The strength that he has is absurd. I mean, it's, you look small, but like the amount of core strength to just hoist from there with accuracy over and over again.
Kerr was talking to Klay on the bench that had him. Yay.
Nice. Good to see Pascal hit on. There we go. So 38,
I would pay
31.
money. I would pay money to know what Kerr and Klay just talked about.
Yeah.
I want to know that little morsel. I'll Venmo you.
Ooh, another Patty Mills 3, but we get lucky there.
Whoa, wait.
Oh, man. Mulder gets called on a foul on the rebound.
Mulder? I need to see a replay.
They probably won't show it to us.
Yeah, they just did. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he gets kind of hooked and pushes him down a bit.
Yeah, Mulder
got
guy caught.
Seemed like he just fell.
Pushing with the left.
Yeah,
I mean it's gamesmanship.
That's a anyway call.
Yeah.
We stopped giving Patty Mills open shots. Good
travel, yes. Oh, jump
ball. Yeah. Yeah, good help there.
Way to stay on that. Whoever
Is that
was.
Wiggins or Lee who's in there?
Let's hope it's Wiggins.
Yeah, I think Wiggins. It is. Yeah, Wiggins.
Good. We'll win this one.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's Mulder. It's Mulder. Yeah, it could have been. I was gonna say it could have been Mulder.
All right. Well, 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Steal this, Mike. See what you got, Mike. Oh, and Damian steals the tip.
Wow.
Love it.
That was beautiful. That was really clever.
Slam. Yeah, Damian. High IQ, baby.
Yep. Yeah, that was really smart.
Good, let's go. They missed.
Forces an awkward shot. Damian, yeah, you could see that coming the whole way. Oh, but the Spurs throw it right away.
Thank you, Spurs.
Spurs second unit is also making mistakes, and we'll take that. If we can just stick around this lead until Steph's back, you're fine. That was just so nice to see that jump ball play.
What would you consider a really high temperature on an oven?
Like 500?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Are you composing a tweet?
Scored.
I am.
We're up 11.
Oven heat, 500 degrees. Chef is cooking.
No, nothing for you, Eubanks. Get out of there.
Nice defense from Pascal. There you go. Yeah. So Pascal seems limited for sure, just based on his aggressiveness.
Oh, Mulder, quick trigger. Mulder. Okay. Yeah, baby.
I love it.
Second
unit.
He had been trying those. One was bound to fall.
Second unit pushes lead up to 14. It's really, really nice to see. That second unit is really going to be a bellwether of the season, especially with these limited lineups that we've got this time without Looney or Wiseman. If they can string together 6 really solid minutes, you're going to probably want to feel good about winning most of those games. You know you're going to win Steph minutes.
I know, right? It feels weird. And no, It feels weird not to have Wiseman or Looney. Still.
I know there's a lot of like Warriors fan contingent on the internet that are getting a little nervous because Wiseman's injury has coincided at exactly the same time that LaMelo Ball has like gone on this crazy streak of playing super well. So it's fine. Two players can be good from the same draft. It's okay. I do think that it's becoming pretty clear that LaMelo is going to be a serious player. I still have some doubts about like defense and what he would have been on this team. You don't draft for fit because if he's better, then he's better. But if you think both guys are really good, like LaMelo doesn't really fit this team. I mean, he does on offense. Like Steph, Klay, and LaMelo is going to put up 1,000,000 points, but I don't know if you win championships with those three guys. So in terms of having LaMelo guard a 2 or a 3 who's really good, I don't really see it. So, I mean, whatever. We always knew Wiseman wasn't going to be, an all-star this year, and he's injured, so he's not doing anything. So everyone's just kind of stewing in their own anxiety. But, I think we all should feel the same way we felt a while ago, which is that we're thinking about a year or two from now, in which case I still have all the promising hope of both of those guys being really good. But, I mean, to be fair, it does look like LaMelo might be better faster than what we might have thought. But whatever. Good for him. I mean, he's super fun to watch. If you ever have a chance to like tune into a Charlotte game, there's a lot of like Jason Williams white chocolate vibes, like just the kind of like flashy passes he's throwing all the time. It's very fun. Whether it wins you playoff games is a different conversation, but for now, Charlotte isn't trying to win playoff games, so it's fun to watch.
White chocolate.
Man, I remember when he played in the league his first year, we were all just trying to copy his passes all day in the schoolyard.
Did you ever replicate the elbow pass?
I mean, not like effectively, but I did it a million times.
Yeah, not in a game.
Yeah. No, would have got yanked real fast.
Well, he did do it in an all-star game. So
yeah, I mean, he had the leash. Oh, great. Oh, Pascal, a little hesitant, but we end up with a bunch of nothing. Man.
Traveling on Wanamaker.
That's Pascal looking a little scared to shoot. I'm worried about his leg.
Yeah.
I think part of it's just getting his legs back under him.
Yeah. That's a play that you would have seen a healthy Pascal go up strong.
Yeah, or, a Pascal that hasn't missed X number of games.
Right.
2 games.
Yeah.
Is that all it was?
We don't know if it's, 100%, 90%, whatever. Okay, freaking Murray again.
Wanamaker's got to be a little more aware of the shot clock there and know that he's going to have to pull up.
Yeah, 10-point lead, which is still fine. Just hang around this until the starters come back. Juan passes up the shot. Wanamaker finds Wiggins. Posts up Pascal. He's still tough jumper, hits it.
He wanted the foul too.
Jumper's working, even if he's a little hesitant to drive, but I'll take it.
No.
Oh man, DeRozan gets right by Mulder. Mulder fouls him.
That one.
Yeah, that's a tough cover for Mulder.
Mm-hmm. Not for anybody.
Yeah.
Except maybe Wiggins. Oubre.
Yeah.
Draymond.
Mulder's just not big enough, and DeRozan's so smart. DeRozan's got a lot of that like older Dwayne Wade game where he just has like such good footwork and fakes.
Oh, look at Jeffrey go to work in the chat. Jeez. He's not getting even paid for that.
I know, right? We got all this great commentary going on. We got like, it's fun to see since we started doing this in the beginning of the year. Like we've cultivated some really good fans in the YouTube chat. It's cool.
And I will be rewarding you guys. I'm gonna keep it a secret, but come back for tomorrow's game.
Dun dun dun.
Of course, the game. I'm not here.
Oh my God.
What am I missing?
Oh, Pascal gets blocked, but good drive.
Can't say right now.
All right, I'm gonna ask you after the game because I gotta figure out if I tune in like after my commitment, which I might.
Great gang rebounding there. And a little discombobulated.
Oh, too bad. Juan couldn't get that pass through.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy, but holding the 10-point lead.
Then again, it's still pretty active offense.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine with it from this unit. You're not going to get perfect offense from this group.
Timeout, Kerr. He said.
Yeah, looks like Oubre set the check in. Yeah, smart. You're still up 10. I
love it when he pulls out the clipboard, ready to yo, we need to run this play.
Yeah,
he's ready. Usually, you'd see him take the cap off with his teeth.
All right, I'm gonna go do the TikTok. Take a wild
scrolling back up into this chat to try to track all the conversation here. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's
used to be that we just kind of sit there and wait for somebody to say something, and now I can't keep up with it, which is cool.
Take advantage of the platform, you guys.
Yeah, it's great.
It's all yours.
What were you saying? Oh, they're talking about true shooting. Okay, cool.
Steph's shimmies have gotten out of control.
Oh, I didn't see the one he did. Is it coming on a highlight?
It's at the end of the shot to end that first quarter.
Cool.
It's on the highlight.
I'll get to it soon.
He looks like he's doing a giddy up dance.
He's such a goofball.
Showmanship.
See, that's why I don't understand how people could not like him. He's just a giant kid on the basketball court.
To be fair, and obviously I fall in the very much a fan of him camp, but I think that's why people don't like him, because if you're on the other team and that dude is just shimmying around and dancing at it, I get why that might be annoying.
I'm doing the highlight of that last play. Dude, he had Rudy all over the place. It was a pretty long sequence of moves.
But then did you see his dance?
Amazing. Oh, I haven't gotten to that because I gotta splice it. Unfortunately.
Giddy up.
Get to that in a minute. That's the thing about Steph's highlights in the portrait format. I gotta reposition the crop every single time, which is fun and makes our TikToks more unique than the others. But it does take a little extra time. Yeah. Giddy up. Oh, this guy. You.
Yeah, he's so fun.
Yo, speaking of Charlotte just beat the Rockets 119-94. Although, granted, Christian Wood is out, and that's their best player.
John Wall also out. And Eric Gordon also out.
Yeah.
So, skeleton Rockets team. But, yeah, I mean, LaMelo, 7 threes, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. He had a huge game. He's playing super well.
Check out this ATO right here.
Okay, let's see. We got Steph, Juan. Okay.
Juan.
Oh, we're back.
I don't think that was what Kerr did.
Juan, Kirby.
Don't understand that one.
Oubre.
Oh, man, and then just leads to a 3 on the other end. That was not the plan. But we got the starters all back in, except for Bazemore.
Oh, my God.
Oof. So turnovers are really killing us from making this a bigger lead. I think that's our 8th turnover.
Yeah.
I think Draymond was trying to say there to afterwards tell Oubre cut. Like rather than he was just kind of waiting in the corner for a difficult pass.
Great defense from Oubre forcing that tough shot from DeRozan. He's more attacking early. Oof, yeah, the passes are not crisp right now.
Wait a minute, we are stagnant.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my, really? Oh my.
That's like the worst possession I've seen in a while.
What the hell was
like
that?
Not a single pass looked like it was targeted at all.
It was a little bit interesting.
That was borderline Shackton.
Yeah, it was horrific.
Come on. That was an awful pass.
Yeah.
And now we're up 5.
Yep. Went from 14 to 5 real fast.
Dissolved.
Okay. Starters, let's go.
Oh, what a cut by Steph with the ball. And then drops it over.
Beautiful.
That's all you gotta do when you need something. You get it in his hands.
Man.
How do you do that? That's just flip it right
He's
over
just
again.
Always on balance. That's the crazy
I did
thing.
not have that in my game. I mean,
man.
I
Murray's
played before floater
it.
era. I wouldn't know how to do a floater, but still.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Way to just
will
that in.
That made me very nervous.
Yep, it wasn't my dream. It was not my dream of how that possession would go, but I'll take it.
Baseman was like, I got to get Steph another assist.
Yeah.
Because we got to get him up to 8 assists on the year.
Murray's feeling it.
Yep, he is.
They're giving him too much space, too. Oh, Lord, yeah.
God.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, they messed it up. Hey, Draymond, king of the 3-on-1 defense.
All right, push it, Oubre.
No.
Oh, my God, Oubre. You had like a 4-on-2 and you drove straight at a guy.
I think we need a timeout.
Oh my God. And then you just turn around and watch them
hit a
layup. Down to 3-point lead. The starting unit comes in and trips away like 10 points. That was the worst stretch of basketball that unit has played in a while.
Yep.
Wow.
See what's trending on TikTok these days, music-wise.
That was wow. I'm embarrassed by how stupid that was.
Very boneheaded plays.
Just a bunch in a row. Oubre with a couple just really tunnel vision-y moments there. It's just a 4-on-2 and you have Steph on the wing and you just drive 1-on-1 on a guy and don't force the defense to do anything. And then the person you decide to go 1-on-1 with is their center who just blocks your shot off the backboard. Oh boy.
I got the perfect TikTok song for Steph. I don't get tired. I forgot who it's from. I need to go look at it again. Anybody know that one?
No.
I need all the help I can get for music these days.
Not the right one to ask.
I figured you might be exposed to it, but then only in a physical classroom setting rather than pandemic.
That's the thing. Yeah, I get a lot less like culture trickle down these days. So Wiggins back in.
Pick and roll Steph, Draymond. No, what? What?
That's 5 turnovers on Draymond.
I think they're calling a moving screen? I'm really confused there.
Oh my God.
That's a play
get
that
more
happens
than that.
1,000 times a game.
That ref is not the greatest.
She's
that's
pretty new.
5 turnovers on Draymond.
You know, she's not Ed Malloy. Let me put it that way. I like the Ed Malloys, the ones that's been around and know people. Hold it, Pippen.
Wow.
Jesus. We're up 1.
Real collapse here in the second quarter.
Dissolved.
All right. 2.5 minutes or 2:50 gotta just push this lead back
No more
up.
turnovers, guys. Jesus.
Huh. Damian
That's
just
how I used to tell my team.
not interested in throwing it to Oubre there. Huh.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Man, we got nothing. There we go. Something.
Oh my God, Draymond's wide open. There we
man,
go.
are you all right? Oubre landed on his butt.
Oh, they called the foul too. Good.
Nice
Good thing. I mean,
nice of Murray to go check on him. Pirtle just kind of stared at him.
It's 3 on Pirtle.
Oh, yeah, that could have been worse. Jeez, man.
Yeah, it's a tailbone.
Murray goes and checks on him. Pirtle just stares.
Yeah, Pirtle, you just smacked his arm.
That's
like
3
that was
on
obviously
Pirtle.
a foul.
Man, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, looks fine. I mean, that's probably more of just a pain than
it'll bruise.
An injury.
It'll hurt tomorrow.
It's a good thing it was the butt rather than the tailbone, because that's a huge difference.
All right, 4-point lead. Let's string together a couple stops here.
No, Jesus, guy.
Man,
what is
Murray,
he shooting?
He's on a serious
8 for 10,
7 for 9.
Almost had it right.
Yeah. He's just getting wherever he really wants.
Thought that was a little early, but then again, they're stagnant.
Open 3 from him is okay.
No, get up, Steph.
Find somebody.
Steph fell down.
Odd.
Watching him the whole time. Hope he's okay. He looks okay.
This is.
There you go.
With authority.
There we go. Pirtle scared of his 4th foul there, you could see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Keep attacking him.
Yeah. Draymond's scoring a little more than usual, just needed.
Oh, God. Here's the man on fire. No. Short, thank goodness. Let's go.
Yeah,
Draymond
good box out. Yeah.
Yeah, Dre? Couldn't finish.
It's the right idea.
Oh, no. Here he comes. Incredibly, Murray missed.
Wow. Yeah, good rebound by Steph there, too.
7 for 11.
Up
Bye
2.
Bye. Oh, man. 2 guys. Okay. Yeah. Come on, Kelly. Clean up this mess. Thank you.
Oh, great. There we go,
Clean
Kelly.
up
Yes, Kelly.
Timeout, Pop.
5-point lead. Oubre, despite some blunders, having a really efficient scoring game.
18 points for Oubre?
He's got 4 threes.
Yeah, 6 for 9, 4 for 5 from 3.
Fantastic.
Yeah, his scoring's been efficient. A couple just kind of silly plays, but really efficient scoring.
All right. I Don't Get Tired is from August Alcida and Kevin Gates.
I have no clue what song that is.
Me neither. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I was going to post all these highlights on our YouTube stories.
Wiggins been pretty quiet. I mean, he's shooting 3 for 6. It's not like he's shooting poorly or anything, but just kind of quiet so far. But doing his thing. Be nice to see him in the next stretch of no Curry minutes to see him get a little aggressive. But yeah, it's just turnovers, man. We have 12 turnovers. They have 3 turnovers. That's kind of the whole story, because otherwise we're shooting 56%. We're shooting 53% from 3. We're out rebounding them. Like they're shooting 39.6%. Like every other metric, we're really dramatically outplaying them. But
that's 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Good ball movement. Sorry.
And Damian cannot find one. He's 0 for 4 now, I think. But they're getting good looks. But you gotta, hit them. All right, 2-second differential here. DeRozan will ISO on Wiggins. Wiggins does a really good job of walling him off. Forces a tough Patty Mills shot clock violation. Great defense.
Steph has 1.8.
All right.
1.8 from three-quarter court.
They have to guard him.
And they have to double him.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Court.
That's what I would do.
Three-quarter court.
Make anyone else try to shoot them.
Hey, nice play. Draymond front rimmed it on the
that is all the gravity of Steph.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, smart little play. 1.8, you're not going to get a great look pretty much ever, so that's fine. So they salvage a 5-point lead out of that mess, which isn't bad, but is so much worse.
I mean, we were outscored by 4 in the quarter.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was just the big surge in the beginning and then giving it away at the end. Ends up being only a 4-point differential. But I mean, encouraging that you basically had like the sloppiest 5 minutes of that first unit, and then they're not going to play that poorly coming out of half. And as we talked about, mentioning that in the beginning, like getting Pirtle in foul trouble was a big priority, and that has been accomplished. He's got 3. If you can draw one more on him, you're going to see him out for big stretches of that half.
Yeah. On the kind of stat area, Steph really only had 1 shot in the second quarter, so he's 5-7, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. And then, actually, that's only 4 turnovers on Draymond, but still not good. And then, Oubre leading, 6-9 shooting, 4 or 5 from 3. And then, Damian Lee has the most points off the bench, but is 0 of 3 shooting. Has the most minutes off the bench. I'm sorry. Did I say points? I don't know.
You did.
The most, minutes off the bench, but he's 0 of 3 shooting. But somehow is plus 14.
3 assists, 3 rebounds. And really, I mean, the biggest advantage we had was that second unit push in the beginning of the second. So he was there for that part. I mean, I think it's really just about turnovers. If we can, minimize that gap in the second half, if the differential of the two teams' turnovers gets a little closer, I think this game's over. I mean, again, we've outplayed them pretty thoroughly in every other regard.
Well, rebounds we're still winning, but the problem is they've taken 11 more shots than we have. Yep. We have 12 turnovers to their 3. We had 16 turnovers all game against Dallas, which, still isn't good, but we're on pace for 24 all game, and that's not going to win you a basketball game.
Yeah, you can't have 20 turnovers. And then Murray's just got on a roll. I mean, he's been their only real consistent scoring threat. DeRozan's been pretty well bottled up. He's been quiet, only 8 points. He's been kind of happy to just get assists. He has 7 already in the half. Really, just can we exert a little more pressure on Murray? They seem to be, so it's the problem of a guy who doesn't really shoot threes is that you often give him too much space, and so they're giving Murray space because they don't have to guard him at the 3-point line, but he's kind of stepping into 2-point jumpers and he's gotten comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Just flitting around the rest of the league. A hilarious thing just happened in the Chicago game. Wizards Chicago game, just a random thing. Denzel Valentine got called for a foul against Bradley Beal, and Chicago challenges it, saying that they think he didn't foul him. And so they review it and they change it from a common foul to actually a flagrant foul against Denzel Valentine. And then Bradley Beal gets 3 shots and the ball.
Well, because they probably called it land under the feet.
Yep, exactly. So Chicago blows a timeout by getting a foul upgraded against them.
What's the score of the game?
Was it flagrant worthy?
It was one of those like landing zone situations.
Wow.
So they thought he didn't touch him, and he didn't really touch him, but he did jump under his foot, and so so it becomes
Speaking
a flagrant.
of flagrant, I actually asked Kerr in the pregame about the Draymond. Who was it that fouled him? Porzingis one.
Oh yeah.
And I said, "Is that the situation of a reputation non-call?" And he goes, I didn't realize the Draymond reputation thing worked in reverse. He was just joking. I knew he would give us something funny. So that's partly why I asked. But I also asked Mulder about it. It's just, I wanted to ask on behalf of Rebecca on basically how do you cope as a fan when all of these calls are going against you and yada, yada, yada. So Mulder said, just move on and whatever, and stay positive and whatever. And then Kerr gave us the funny answer, which is
that's good.
What I was looking for. Anyways,
Giannis Jokic matchup right now. That's cool.
Around. 12 turnovers to 3.
And that's really the whole thing. Yeah.
Thanks
Traditional
to
Spurs.
Blue G
low
for that.
turnover.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you, Anonymous. Like every time any sort of like any shot of Steph's kids happens, I feel very old as well. Feels like they were barely born. Riley being like a teenager or whatever soon is going to be just bonkers.
That's weird. That's weird even to me. Because she was just born when I was like 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense.
She's 8 now, but I just mean like
I'm like a teenager.
In my mind, she's still like 4.
You had me confused there. I'm like, what?
And it's still like she's still captured forever in those press conference moments from 2015.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah. Was she? Oh man, she was really only 2 or 3 years old at that point. I didn't realize she was quite that young. Wild times. All right, YouTube chat. Got any good questions?
Oh, you know what we could do? We could just go steal some questions. I've always been curious. I've always wanted to do this. Is just go steal some from say.
Just stop it
Connor
there.
Letourneau.
Just go steal.
Yeah. See, look,
always wanted to just steal some stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what happens on Twitter. Okay. Taking more mailbag questions for Warriors Off Court by Connor Letourneau. Does Draymond get a pass for his lack of scoring on a night where he was great everywhere else?
Of course.
Yes.
What kind of question is that? See what I mean? This is what you get on Twitter. Do we have that in our chat? Let me ask you. No, we don't have that.
No.
How are the front office? I should say this in a stupid voice, but anyways, how are the front office and coaching staff balancing playing for now as well as the future? Will there be more investment in player development than in the past? Would the coaching staff ever bring on former players like Penny or KG?
I think that's a great question for Bob Myers.
It's a horrible, basically.
I'm like, having that we can't answer.
We're not going to hire.
Assumptions.
We just hired Sean Livingston, Barbosa, and Zaza. What would make you think we would hire Penny or KG?
So there was some sort of like, I think that's rumbling from KG said in some interview that he would like to mentor Wiseman. I think he like mentioned that.
Oh, therefore.
Yeah, therefore we obviously are hiring him. Yeah.
that means it's a fact that we will have KG in at Chase for an interview session.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the
Warriors. 3 in a row.
Yeah, I'm sure the Warriors wouldn't say no if KG offered to go privately train Wiseman every once in a while.
Okay, here's a halfway decent one. Do you think the Warriors will try to make a move before the trade deadline? PJ Tucker could be available. But what's the problem? We always say, Gabe, who's going to want? Fill in the name. Why would Houston want whoever you're trading?
Right. Houston, I mean, if I was Houston, it's kind of unclear what they're trying to do this year because they're in this weird in-between space where, like, they have a bunch of sort of washed but too good to be bad players, you know, like they have like Wall and Oladipo, and it's like they're not going to be terrible with those guys, but they're not going to ever be good with those guys either. So I don't know if they're trying to like sell those guys for parts or if they're trying to just be mediocre. If they're trying to be mediocre, then they aren't going to trade Tucker at all, and they'll just keep him and be mediocre with him. If I was Houston, I would only move him for a first-round draft pick, and the Warriors are not doing that. So, like, I don't see what we have that they'd want.
Yeah.
The only trade I could see possible, I mean, I don't know what the trade is, but the only move I would see possible is if like Looney's injury is a lot worse or something, and they just feel like they really are so desperate for a big that they like sell low on some of their bench players just to get somebody in the building who's a big. That seems kind of silly to me. I don't see that happening. The only other possibility is they're so, you know, like Oubre has a stretch of like 10 terrible games in a row and they totally give up on him, in which case they need that salary spot. Happening. But like that's so far-fetched at this point. I think he already had that stretch of terrible games.
It's because like Kerr and Bob Myers, they're so confident in their player development aspects that they can translate a guy having a 40-point game and then having an 18-point first half, as we're seeing today. And they take pride in being able to make that a consistent thing, a more consistent thing. Not that Uber is going to score 40, 40, 40 like that. I just mean, you know, they don't give up on guys like that. And they utilize those. They try to bottle that flash in the pan type thing. So,
and I think he's shown enough that like, if he's your sixth man, like that's exciting. Nobody's expecting him to start next year, right? So I think they wouldn't give up on the idea of him as the sixth man, which is really what I think is more exciting long term about what he could be. People are asking, or Anonymous asked in the chat, do you think if Wiseman steps up
Anonymous
next year?
Is not just people.
Yeah, sorry.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
No. Yes, we have an actual good question, which is just thinking about if Looney or if Wiseman steps up next year, should we still be looking for a third center?
Hasn't Kerr done that? Do we have room on the roster?
I don't know. So like I was looking at our cap table for next year, and there's a lot of decisions that Myers has to make. And one of the big ones is what to do with Marquise Chris. And I think that is a lot to do with that question because he's not guaranteed for next year. And that's the heart of that question. I think if he's healthy and he looks really good, then I think you just sign him again to a small deal. I don't think he's going to get some big offers, so you probably can just keep him around at the minimum. And then he's just kind of your insurance policy, right? Like, I don't think you need to go out and get somebody else at that point. But if he's, if that injury is really bad and it really just doesn't look like he can come back at any point as a useful player, like, yeah, you need a third big. I don't think you can go into a season without a third guy who could at all just eat minutes, even if like they don't get a ton of minutes, like injury insurance and just plays 6 minutes a game or something. But I think that's the big question. There's a few guys like that they have to make some serious decisions about. Damian Lee is another one.
So what are the topics that we had tonight? Because I kind of want to write them down. So we talked about Chris.
We've got Jessup conversation or Jessup question in the YouTube chat. Yeah, so the way I was looking at it is, we're actually back to basketball now.
All right.
I'll presume that.
And great play out of the timeout or the half.
Toscano dunk.
Oh, beautiful.
Who got the assist?
Draymond.
Right?
I think Draymond.
Of course.
Yeah.
It must have been a Steph gravity thing. I missed it, but it must have been.
It was.
Yeah.
Especially with Juan dunking it.
DeRozan.
Uh-oh. Let's hope that.
I remember when he was in Toronto, that shot was unstoppable.
Ooh, Steph left behind the back pass. But we're late in the shot clock now.
Somebody's gotta shoot
Oh
it.
boy, shoot it.
Oof.
Oh my God, extra pass? Okay. Oh. I would just rather have you shoot it, Dre.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, where are you in time? I feel like I jumped ahead of you.
10:46, 10:45, 10:44, 10:43.
I'm right with Rich.
Okay, I am at 10:30.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let me know when you get to 10:30.
And one. That was an incredible move. That was incredible.
He make that?
He did so many things in that move. He made a flyby. He did a step back. Oh my God. Unreal.
Are you at 10:30 yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
10:10, 10:09, 10:08.
Well, hold on.
Step downhill. Oh, okay. Missed it.
I just jumped back to where my light is.
That call? Every other player gets that call.
Okay, tell me when you get to 9:50.
I didn't see a foul on that one.
Really?
No, I didn't see
some body.
I'd have to see it right. I don't know. Oh no! Here we go with the Philly turnovers. Stop it, guys. Up 4. Oh no! Damn it! DeRozan 3.
Okay, so I'm guessing you went past 9:30. Where are you at?
Where are you trying to get?
9:19, 9:18, 9:17.
Okay, I'm at 9:06. Tell me 9:06.
Hey, I got you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
6.
All right. Okay.
DeRozan's starting to feel it, but he passed it. Don't hit that.
Thank goodness. He was
right.
so open. Jeez,
Yeah.
Man. Dodged the bullet.
All right, come on.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's just weird.
Whatever. We still have the ball.
Yeah.
Clean that up, that Kelly. No.
Gosh,
in and out.
Real sloppy.
Oh my God.
And then just
no.
What is happening? Draymond is sulking up and down the court, and this is not good. They can't play defense. He's not trying. Yikes. Draymond is off his game right now. Hopefully he just got pissed off and sort of couldn't focus there. 65-64. Spurs push it up ahead. weird first unit looking bad again.
So what are some of the interesting topics we've talked about today, if you can remember?
MVP.
I'm going to put degree of difficulty, Steph, MJ. MVP talk. What do we say? We need Warriors to be top 6.
Yeah, at least.
As compared to LeBron and Embiid, right?
Yeah. And Jokic
That's
has
what
like a ridiculous year, but they're kind of hovering around the Warriors record. So I feel like, yeah.
Okay. Anything else we talked about? Anybody can remember in the chat?
I mean, there's been a lot of like very quick comments on a lot of things, but I don't know about what was like a longer topic.
Someone in the chat tell me what interesting things we talked about. LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Looking good.
This first unit, I don't know. They seem just like really weird when they came back in from the second unit. First quarter, they were looking strong. And then ever since they sat, there's just been no continuity, like no chemistry. It's just really sloppy passes and people kind of being upset and not rotating, and it's really bad. See, hopefully that timeout can refocus them a bit.
Oh, we talked about Steph's dances.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
All right.
Wiggins brings it up to Steph, to Juan, to Draymond in the post. Wiggins cuts. And then we get
Klay.
the one deceptive cut.
That's the Steph
Dunk.
split cut
Gravity.
getting all the attention.
Steph is the moon.
Chessboard, baby. Curve versus pop.
All right.
Come on, don't let that guy dribble
pull it back out. Murray gets right.
Oh no!
Jesus, where is the help there?
This guy's killing us.
A lot of times they would have called that play a travel.
Just Juan is lost on that. I don't know what he's doing. All right, Wiggins, you're gonna do something. Oh,
Murray needs to clear out. Like, okay, you got the offensive rebound.
Oh my God!
Then you throw it away. I don't forgive you. Like, you see Wiggins there. That's the problem with Oubre, right? You see Wiggins there, and you're in the corner. Get the hell out of there so he can go one-on-one or whatever it is.
And then that was a horrendous pass. That's 14 turnovers now.
Our focus level is just really bad.
Yeah.
This
you have to know that's basically
urgency.
That's Murray's game, is he's shooting passing lanes. That's like what he does.
Got another timeout by Kerr. Good.
I think it's a review.
Oh,
it's going to be clear path.
Clear path. Oh.
Clear path. It's probably a clear path because he grabbed him. Yeah.
I was thinking
really
that,
sloppy.
and then they didn't call it, and I was like, "Oh, we got away with it." Then I forgot. So they're going to check that. Yep, pretty sure it is. Unless the ball while he was dribbling was behind him, so there's I give it a 5% chance of not clear path. Damn, Popovich looks funny with the face mask and the long white hair.
He looks really strange.
Yeah.
It's not like you look at him and go, "Oh, Popovich." Oh, here we go, replay. Maybe, I mean, because you can argue that he didn't have the ball yet. I don't know.
That he wasn't in possession.
Let me just say, if it's a clear path, I'm not surprised, and I'll take it. You know?
Yeah, I'm always a little unclear on exactly the definition on that.
Because that was just a bad pass. I mean, that clear path is basically Oubre's ball.
Yes. Yeah, because Draymond, I mean, that's a dunk if
Here we
Draymond
go.
doesn't want.
Are you serious? MJ, God.
Okay, so it's a clear path. Yeah, I mean, that's not Draymond's fault. I don't know what else you're supposed to do there other than just watch a guy dunk, but ultimately that actually would be better.
As a veteran, you should know that.
Yeah.
Now, despite all of that, that doesn't
Spurs
mean
up
we
3.
trade Oubre. Okay, so I'm so glad that our chat isn't like that. You know.
Yeah, there was some conversation going in there about.
No, it was a bad pass by Oubre, but
it's not a tradable pass.
Great play by Wiggins.
All right, Wiggins, and then Draymond picked up the loose ball, and then now it's Wiggins can't hit the runner. Oh my God!
I would have loved Wiggins to get more aggressive there and try to draw another foul on Pirtle.
Yeah, I think it would have been called for their charge.
Every guy except Steph is like just a little, mentally off today.
Oh my God, Draymond. Come on, man.
Total offensive rebound. Let's box out, people.
Something got the bench pissed.
Pirtle kind of looked like he traveled when he was pulling it back out. I think that's what they were yelling about. Is that another foul on Dre? Or is that on Wiggins? Yeah, it's on Draymond.
Oh,
that's 4 on Dre.
And Draymond's going to get heat because he hit him in the thing.
I'm tired of these trade Oubre takes. I'm going to be making some cuts on the Discord pretty soon. And I'm inviting people on our YouTube lives who are regulars to take the place of these cuts I'm making. Seriously, I can't stand it. Like, stop doing that. Like, it spreads. It's like a cancer.
Yeah. Kerr keeping Draymond in with 4. So 1 of 2, 4-point lead still. I mean, again, it's
come on, guys.
It's very close. Yeah.
Throwing the game away yet. Still
it's just
4 points.
Up 14. This feels like throwing the game away.
Yeah. Still plenty of time, but show me something.
There we go.
Okay, Oubre. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, he's had a few of those this year.
Yeah. I wish you could just smush Oubre and Wiggins into one player.
Because the pass before
I've heard that.
So
I've heard that one.
Because Wiggins, he's so much better at sort of feel for the game stuff.
They missed. Hey, Draymond boxed out.
Yeah, there we go.
And he didn't. I thought he was going to try and dish that to Juan on the run.
Now you got the mismatch and stuff pulls. Oh.
All right. Still, I mean, at least
I will take that shot every
over anybody else, right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
All right, DeRozan isoing, pick and roll. Wiggins stays with him. Great defense. Johnson goes in on 1. Good initial defense. Gets the rebound. 4-point game still.
Oubre, do not pull up. Thank you.
Still down 4. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
There we go, Wiggins.
That's it.
That's what he should have done that last play.
Now get a stop.
Exactly.
Because Pirtle is going to be a little careful to not get in foul trouble. You just got to go into him.
It's like the Spurs were expecting Pop to call timeout, but he clapped his hands and said, let's go. Why? Because he has DeMar on the floor.
Yep. Kerr yelling to get the pace going.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like both these teams have had some mental lapses. But
Steph. Oh my God.
Incredible pass.
Oh,
too bad.
Can't finish the highlight.
That was just a high IQ play by Steph. He knew.
Oh, great play by Oubre. Drawing the foul.
Foul. Yes, Kelly.
Kelly is amazing at that. That's a weird thing I've noticed that don't think I've ever seen a player be that like consistent at drawing that foul, like where he's fighting around a screen. He draws that foul almost every game.
A nice stat via Warriors PR. Kelly Oubre has his 4th 20-point game of the season.
Cool.
We're 3-0 in the previous.
Makes sense. Oh, great pass, Draymond. Oh my God.
Oh, come on, Oubre. I mean, Baze. How the
gosh. I know he was a little off balance there, but you just got to finish that. You're in the NBA. Oh, God. Okay. Never mind. That wasn't a foul. I thought that was a foul. They just tipped it out. Good hands by Draymond.
How the hell?
Yeah, I mean the pass like caught him a little off balance, but you gotta be able to finish when you're that close. That's just. So we got Oubre out, Bazemore in. Wiggins has done a really good job on DeRozan, but you can't stop that shot. Yeah, Wiggins has done a really tight job on him though, but I mean, turnaround fadeaways, like you can only hope. Oh, there we go. Draymond and Juan having some nice chemistry there. That's like the 3rd cut that Draymond has rewarded Juan in. Bazemore loses Mills, recovers. And we're back to pick and roll with DeRozan.
Rich, can I just answer you with my voice? Yep. I taught him how or explained to him how, but I haven't let him try it yet. I didn't realize he was signed in.
It's all good.
There we go, Bazemore.
No, he's not.
I'm just about to finish up this last Steph one, and then he's welcome to take over, and I'll watch.
No, he's not signed in, so can't do it.
But I explained how.
All right.
Okay.
Next I'm explaining to you.
Okay.
DeRozan draws the foul on Bazemore.
It's all good. People don't know what we're talking about, so it's all good.
Bazemore with the tough finish on that, making up for previous play. DeRozan drew the foul on him on the other side. It looks like Oubre is replacing Wiggins now.
Yeah, on DeRozan. There's Patty Mills.
Mills goes right by Bazemore. Draymond finishes him off, though.
Oh, and he saves it in bounds. Steph.
Transition, can't find it.
Down 2.
He wants that one back.
All right. Kelly takes his turn on DeRozan. Switch on Bazemore.
Short, thank goodness. Let's go. Keep it up, guys. Let's outrun these guys.
Steph, wide open 3. No.
Back rim. Okay, he's kind of off. See, I mean, like, that's the risk.
Gabe, you have like half a second on us.
Oh, did Rudy Gay just travel? What happened there? Oh, timeout.
Timeout pop. It's weak of me to do, but I want to blame the misses by Steph on the other guys' lack of focus.
I mean, they're all lack of focus. Steph had some terrible passes in that whole sequence.
Yeah.
No, but not that many. There was a few that it was like just weren't caught cleanly.
Yeah, that too. I mean, Steph's 4 for 9 now from 3, so it's like that's his average. It's not shocking, but you'd like him to make a couple of those wide open ones. They're gonna need just a cleaner end of the quarter here. Only 15 points so far for them in the quarter. Fewer turnovers, but their shooting in general has come down a lot. All right, let's see what we're looking at in the comments. Percentage. Yes, agreed, Anonymous. We're very spoiled by Klay. People want Oubre to be Klay, and he's not.
I think that was one of my first tweets out on like when we first traded for him.
Why do we need to explain this to people?
Well, it was like on draft night, people like are like so mad that I'm still covering the draft on like our Twitter, like, and I'm like,
what?
And I was like, first off,
that's why
all
I want to
are
leave
devastated
Twitter.
about
Quite
Klay.
Frankly, I want to leave Twitter. I really do. But I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set it. It's gonna be a big thing when we do this, unless Twitter improves between now and next season. But what I'd like to do, honestly, is to arrange some kind of an article with somebody, because somebody out there is going to want to report that we're leaving Twitter with 136,000 followers. And it's going to be a big deal. And I'm going to make it widely known and put the hate on Twitter, because this app is just trash. First of all, our tweets don't even get seen by our followers. I confirmed that today with several users. And it's just,
I never see our tweets unless I go to our page.
How? Like, what happened to Twitter? Like, you're supposed to follow and then tweet, and then the tweets go to the followers. No,
that would make sense.
I'm so done with this app. It's doing nothing for us, literally. Anyways, we're back. That's my rant.
We'll see if Steph gets a little more shot hunty over the last chunk of quarter here. Oubre takes his turn on DeRozan.
Jeez, DeRozan made that circus shot.
Yes, it's wild.
This guy's so
That's
good.
5 on Draymond.
I think that's on Oubre. Wasn't it on Oubre?
See.
Pretty sure that was on Oubre. Yeah, it's on Oubre.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, it was before Draymond was involved.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong freaking box score.
Yeah, it was on the on the ground on Oubre.
Draymond has 4.
Yeah. Oh gosh, just completely lost Vassell.
The 5th option scored.
Just watch him go right down the middle of the court.
We're still down 4.
Yeah.
Good thing there's plenty of time left. Cut.
Oh, nice. Draymond.
Ooh.
Yay, Juan.
And Bazemore making the right
Juan's
play there.
cutting this game has been fantastic. And Draymond's passing, while a lot of other stuff has been not amazing, that's been working.
Not that time, Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson definitely is somebody they seem comfortable leaving open.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm going to credit Draymond. I'm going to credit Draymond for that first initial pick up by the Spurs logo.
Just beautiful.
He's got the goggles.
Yeah.
Tied up. No for you.
Great defense from Oubre and Draymond.
So Bazemore wants a challenge here.
Yeah, I think that should be a jump. I think if they block it, they just called it out of bounds.
Of course, we're replaying the Spurs bucket.
Why do we care?
Nobody wants that.
You can replay the Warriors score, and then they're not going to replay the.
So I think what happened was the opposite ref came in to say it was off on Johnson. Oh, I knew you'd step on the line there, but it was kind of a bad pass.
I'm like, oh, watch that heel.
Nah, that's Steph's fault on the pass. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's so hard to jump.
In that corner, you need to have your feet.
But he had to jump to catch it. He had to jump to catch it.
But wait, how many turnovers is that?
15.
Yeah.
Not bad for the quarter.
I can feel the stats of the Warriors now, having covered them 9 years.
Yeah, I mean it's only 3 in the quarter, which isn't terrible, but obviously
no. Let that guy shoot all day.
Yeah, Keldon Johnson is not shooting tonight. All right.
Burn him, Dre. Burn him, Dre.
Get something here.
Try to get the 2-for-1. 2 guys on you, Oubre.
And, my play by Oubre.
Oh yeah, Juan. Okay.
Oubre, that exact same spot. He just keeps showing it right there.
Busted play, but worked.
1.7 differential.
Man, Juan has been playing really phenomenally. And Oubre is learning how to lurk in that dunker spot and finish on those sort of busted plays. Good defense.
Defense by Juan. That was
great defense. Great defense.
What that means.
Yes.
Steph has the final shot.
Yeah. With some time too,
So
7 seconds.
They called Rudy with a foul or
yeah, they called him
travel?
on the push off. Oh,
wow.
really? I thought it was a foul. I think they called a foul. Juan checks out for Lee.
Some great defense by Juan.
Yeah, Kelly on the initial defense on DeRozan.
What are you doing, Spurs?
And then Juan.
Oh my god. Okay. They knew they were going to foul him, but it's like
okay, foul to give.
They almost failed to foul Steph there.
Yeah. yeah.
5.1.
Smart Popovich foul to give thing.
That's why it's so open.
It's still a lot of time, though.
I don't like when anyone but Steph takes this shot.
More misses.
He got an open look, but yeah, it's tough. I mean, the other team, of course, though, is going to just sacrifice everything to not let Steph get that. So you're up 2 going into the 4th. Not a perfect game, but executed down the end of that quarter. Very impressed with Juan just being opportunistic, and like you can see why Kerr loves him. He just has like a quick read on possessions of like where to go or where the ball should go.
All right, this first 5 minutes is the game.
Yeah, and the second unit played super well in the beginning of the second quarter. I mean, they were the ones that really gave us the lead that the first unit botched. So you got to feel confident that they're going to be at least be able to sustain a little bit of a lead. I'm looking to see Wiggins be more aggressive. I mean, he's had an okay game, but he's been kind of quiet. 4 for 9, 8 points, 3 assists, like fine, nothing terrible or anything, but just you need him to kind of assert himself with this second group to really ice it. Him or Oubre, one of them. I mean, Oubre's been scoring well, but one of them needs to kind of raise up this second group.
What's going on in the chat?
A lot of stuff. Yeah, more props for Juan. Yeah, just kind of more props for Juan's play. Yeah, I mean, the turnovers were down that quarter. I did feel like they were still, they still looked pretty sloppy, as Jeffrey said there in the chat. They just tighten stuff up. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that they are better than this team if they're playing at all fluidly. And Dallas is smoking Minnesota right now in draft pick news. Though we're getting to the point, I think, this year where we want Minnesota to win a couple games. All right, 4th is starting. Oubre starts out with the second group this time. Oh, Oubre and Wiggins. Interesting. Oh, Rudy Gay hits a 3 to come out. So wait, who isn't playing? Oh, Mulder's not playing. So they're playing Wiggins and Oubre with Lee, Pascal, and Wanamaker instead of Mulder.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wiggins, no good.
Yikes.
He's just off tonight.
Yeah. That reads to me like a Kerr trying to win, like pushing in chips to. Like Wiggins actually played kind of light minutes in the first 3 quarters, so I bet he plays the majority of the quarter.
Oh, pull up Kelly.
Oh, you guys got ahead of me again. I don't know what's going on with this.
Can you catch up?
No.
Oh no.
Wiggins just got fouled. Oh no, I'm ahead of you. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Let me know when Wiggins gets fouled.
Wiggins
fouled.
got fouled.
Okay.
Well, just got fouled.
Okay.
Well, we're stopped at 10:46.
All right. Well, we'll see if we're on the same at the end of this, but I think we're a second or two apart at most now. Yeah, good to see Wiggins get aggressive there and get himself to the line. He's been weird from the free throw line, but still. He's just an odd player. I still don't quite understand him, but it's been mostly positive.
Who?
Wiggins.
Oh, today, yeah.
Did
he make both?
He made both.
At least he did that. 10, 2, and 3 for him.
Yeah, again, fine. If he has a good fourth quarter, then you're happy.
Oh no, Patty. Thank goodness.
Say hell no.
Yeah, get lucky there with Mills missing.
I'd like us to not
It's
just
funny.
shoot threes.
When you said Mills, I was like, who? Because I just don't know him as Mills. Patty.
Oh my god.
Turnover, Damian.
Just drives into like three guys. Come on.
Just so many turnovers.
Yeah.
Oh,
no call. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was scared there.
Watch out, EP.
Yeah, good play by Pascal. Get it out.
Oh, God.
It's a good look, but Wanamaker can't hit.
A little early in the shot clock, though, don't you think?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So they took Oubre out pretty quickly, so that was just kind of a couple plays.
I told you Wanamaker does one of those every game.
Dang it.
Yeah, all right. Vassell scores 82-83 Spurs.
Oh, Devin Vassell. Jeez.
He's a good shooter.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. He's like a classic 3-and-D. That sort of was his rep.
Oh, boy.
Wiggins pulls back.
Oh, boy.
Again, like,
that's the
go
thing, like,
at him.
when you're off. Yeah, when you're off, shouldn't you, like, that's the opposite of, I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, I was going to say.
Just getting blown by.
Not to compare Wiggins to an incomparable, but, you know, that's where Jordan would have thrown because he knew, you know, it's just kind of the IQ thing. Like, you got to know, A, when you're off, B, who's guarding you.
All right, Wanamaker draws a foul. Yeah, like, that's the thing where Wiggins, I'm fine with him taking that shot if he's already, like, in a rhythm where because he's shown that if he gets, you know, if he starts feeling good, that's a fine shot for him.
Can you imagine how good he could be once that decision-making sets in?
Feel like
look at that. Wiseman with the Friends sweatshirt. I love it.
He had a South Park one earlier.
I know. This kid is 19.
Friends has made a comeback.
Oh my God, Wanamaker.
Dang it. What'd you say? Friends is making a comeback?
Yeah. Patty Mills.
No.
6-point lead now.
I'm out.
Why does Wanamaker do that?
Yeah, Wanamaker not looking great so far today.
Those shots really piss me off. They're every game.
Trade him because I'm mad at him and I don't know what else to say. Trade him. For who? Jeremy Lin. God.
Yeah, not a great game from him tonight. I mean, still 6 points, but second unit, the offense of the second unit has looked pretty stifled. Got a Bradley Beal, Zach LaVine shootout going on in Washington. Not that anyone cares about the outcome of that game, but
actually, I was watching the beginning of that game earlier.
I mean, those two players are fun.
Shout out Philippines. It amazes me how many people we can reach through YouTube just all over the globe.
Yeah.
Like NBC Sports Bay Area can't do that. It's fun. It's really fun. I have a special place with the Philippines. I mean, my daughter is 5/8 Filipino, so there you go.
Why all this time did I not know for sure that you had a daughter?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't volunteer it all the time, but we're on YouTube, so.
So I'm a volunteer.
Yeah, anything goes on YouTube. Okay, that's about all I'll say.
Lepidopter is asking about the G League
question.
stream.
See if Beal and Levine end up on Western. Okay, next one. Are you guys gonna do watch streams of the G League? Who's with me out of you two? 8 a.m. Pacific time Wednesday. Ignite versus Santa Cruz. Obviously, Gabe, you got work.
I have class.
Yeah.
Okay, so far as
that's
just
actually
me,
my class time.
If I wake up.
That's not a lie. That's my actual class time.
It's such a weird time.
Yeah, I like it though because it gets it out of the way.
Yeah, I'll record it and watch it later, but
oh, and then sync the live stream. How about that?
Yeah, I can do
that. I mean, what are you gonna get on the ESPN G League stream? You're probably not gonna get great play-by-play, okay?
The commentators in general this year have been very upsetting, like on every station.
When are network executives going to catch up to what's real?
Oh my
just
God.
throw the ball away. This time it's Pascal.
Just dribbles it into the ground.
We got to stop that.
All right.
Can we just stop the dumb turnovers?
Hey, Brad did something well.
Yeah, Brad draws the turnover on the other side. I mean, the defense again has been really good as usual. But you're giving them just giving them too many shots. Yeah, it's 17 turnovers. All right.
Oh my!
How 18, is that possibly
18 turnovers?
Wait, how is that
our ball, right? Is it our ball?
No, they called it the other direction.
How is that blocked? How do you get a block and then it's
here's the problem. He jumped against 3 guys.
Yeah.
God, man.
Oh no, okay, they correct. Yeah, I was like, that's insane.
There's no way in
Oh my God, Wiggins. Okay. There we go.
Draws the foul. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. So many guys are off tonight.
Yeah.
So many guys are off.
I think Kerr might do well to pull Pascal early.
As of last rotation, even Steph was off. I mean, we're all off tonight. We got to steal this.
Yeah.
Somehow.
For Oubre, he's kind of the only efficient offensive player.
Oh, another missed free throw.
What is Wiggins shooting from the free throw line right now?
Having a headache. Yeah, last time we checked, it was like 70-ish at best last time, which is actually bad for the NBA. If you're an NBA player, you should hit at least 75%.
Yeah, especially for somebody who's a decent shooter. Okay, 5-point lead though, despite all of this crumbling. Oubre checks back in for Mulder. Good defense from Wanamaker. Good defense from Oubre, but Patty freaking Mills.
All right,
how many games in his career has he killed us? I
mean, so many.
If Wanamaker.
In and out.
I mean, that was the right shot to take.
I can't be mad, but we're down 8. We really need to stop.
I mean, if Wanamaker's not going to take that shot, he shouldn't be on the court. But
yeah, but he's in no rhythm. He's missed his last. He's 1 of 5.
Well, everybody else.
But I mean, he gets a wide open 3. He should take it.
Wow, we got surgical by Rudy Gay.
What a pass by Gay! Yikes! Yeah, Steph, Draymond, let's come back in. So this second group really blowing this second run.
Oh, Damian makes up for countless bad things with the good things.
7-point lead now with Steph and Dre checking in on the next dead ball.
Sit down, Steph. I can't see the X. That's what I would be saying if I was scorekeeping.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah, all right.
3-point no good.
Out there. Miscommunication on defense though.
Look at the speed at which Wiggs brought the ball up. Just like, is it Denver? Is it like
oh my
low
God,
altitude?
Pascal.
Yeah. missed the wide open jumper.
Can we get him out of the game, please? This is really brutal.
No, Patty, no. Oh, thank God.
Can we get this whole lineup out of the game?
Yeah, need a dead ball real fast.
Yeah, I don't think there's
just chuck one off a player and let it be a dead ball.
Okay, I'll let. Oh no, be careful.
All right.
Shoot it.
Oh, Eric. Okay, there we go.
Damien.
Good look for Damien.
No, he just.
Man, bench players are really just not hitting open looks tonight. That was a great look. Great look. Yeah, and Spurs are happy to milk the clock while Steph's off the court.
No.
Good defense.
Whose ball?
Their ball, I think, but we get our starters back in.
9 seconds on the clock, no rim on that one.
No. Benches. Yeah, that I understand why Gay thinks that's a foul. That's one of those where Wiggins technically touched it last, but Pirtle shoved his arm into the ball. Okay, Steph's gonna need to go a little shot hunting during this next chunk. Because he's had an efficient game, but he needs to get greedy.
I'm just wands in, yes. I mean, that's weird.
Yeah, full starters.
But that also tells you how bad the bench played.
Yeah.
Thank goodness DeRozan missed the Kobe turnaround.
Yeah, that's just a tough shot.
If we score here, we're in good shape.
Help us, Curry. Only
Step
hope.
Back. Oh,
there we go. There we go.
Oh, God.
Let's do more of that.
Breathe life into me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. 4-point game, 5 minutes, a lot of time. Good defense by Wiggins. Stays with him.
Right.
Oubre strips him.
Good old Kelly Wiggins combination.
Yep.
Oh boy, don't shoot that. Thank you.
Yeah, sloppy possession starting there, but we get Steph the ball.
Yeah. Got Steph the ball. That's important. And he scores.
He gets the
bingo. Timeout pop.
Spurs are pissed off, and now it's a 2-point game.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just get Steph the ball.
Love you, Steph. Love you.
Yeah, I just thought Wiggins, by the way, is at 65% from the line this year.
That's just atrocious. That's
really bad.
That's worse than where you want to be as a high school player. I literally remember my high school coach saying, we want to get to at least 67%. This is high school, 16, 17, 18-year-old people, kids, and 67 was the goal, and Wiggins isn't even there.
He's bizarre. He's having his career best field goal percentage, career best 3-point percentage, career worst free throw percentage.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of one of those basketball gods things. It's like you can't have it all. You're not an all-star or not yet. So you can't have it all. So basketball gods, just make them miss free throws.
Yeah, free throws, you imagine, are just a thing you can control by yourself.
It's tough. Sometimes, I remember back to rec league, just one season, I just was atrocious from the line. I just couldn't snap out of it. And it just happens. But when you're an elite level NBA player, shouldn't happen that much. So,
yeah, and he's never been a great free throw shooter. He's always been around 70%, which isn't great either, but shoot at least 70%. You should shoot 70%. It's better than
where he is right now.
Yeah. Shoot 70%. That's where you should be at. You're shooting 38% from 3. You can shoot better than 64% from 1.
I'm going to go ahead and do the last 3 highlights have Oubre in them. The highlights that are on Twitter, not these last 2 plays by Steph, obviously. So because our highlights are on Instagram and TikTok are always dominated by Steph, I'm going to put in an Oubre one.
I'm about to come in with those Steph.
Lepidoptery, I said, my offspring is 5/8 Filipino. That doesn't mean I have to be Filipino. But all my basketball buddies growing up, all Filipino. So, I live in the Bay, large population. So I was cultured, adobo, all of that. Family barbecues every freaking other weekend. I kid you not. That's the Filipino culture, though.
All right, let's see it. 4 minutes, 40 seconds. Defense has been great. Just got to tighten it together and string possessions.
Okay, good game, guys. Here we go. Wiggins, Oubre pressure.
2-point
Trap
game.
That, Juan. Trap that. Look at
Looks
Juan.
like they're playing a modified zone.
Yeah.
Great defense.
Oh, thank goodness.
Good hustle.
Draymond did his best to body up Poeltl.
Yep, and Juan swoops in, gets the rebound.
There. Here we go. Here's Murray trying to guard Steph. Pick and roll, Draymond. Oh.
Ooh.
Poeltl got in the way again. Man,
yeah,
Poeltl is underrated.
Yeah.
What? No foul? Okay.
No, they called it, yeah. That's the not having Wiseman in the game. Like that's the lob right there, but there's no one to lob it to, right?
Right. Awesome.
And Draymond looked a little confused. Like he was like, oh, I'm going to throw this lob. It's like on automatic, but there was nobody there. And then he sort of floated that. All right. So 2-point game still, 4 minutes. Rosen on Wiggins.
No, he gave it up.
Wiggins has really done a great job on him.
1-on-1, Wiggins DeRozan. Here comes the screen.
Yeah, but that just switches Oubre on him. Oh, that looked clean. That looked pretty clean.
Let's see. Are we going to get a replay, NBC? Probably not.
Lepidoptery's trying to do the math on your
We'll just show Oubre the whole time walking around.
Okay, but it's not shooting.
No, not shooting.
Thank goodness.
Okay. 350.
Yes, Wiggs. Stay on DeRozan.
He's done such a good job on DeMar.
So good, yeah.
Murray on Draymond. Oh, great play.
Thank you.
Just
Wait, how many fouls on Draymond?
4.
5? 4.
Okay,
4.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, Pops, man.
2-point game. Our ball.
Wait, what happened?
Just happened.
Still our ball. 22 on the clock. Only got 6 to get it over.
Murray poked it away. Oh, I see. He just
got to get it over.
I see.
Come on, and then we're gonna replay that. Jeez.
Yeah, I think
that's what they choose to replay.
Exactly.
All
Get more basketball people in basketball.
In any case, back.
Every game, I gotta say that. No, Draymond, no foul.
Oh, what? Wow.
Oh, man, I would need to see a replay.
Well, anyway,
okay, we got it back. This is just some sloppy high school basketball, but who cares?
Oubre wide open in the corner.
No,
oh my gosh. Yikes.
God, okay. Juan, maybe just grab that, Juan.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like,
right. Yeah, ISO.
Poeltl Island. Oh, back.
Can't finish, man. God, we're getting so many good looks.
Oh,
back to Wiggins again.
Under 3 minutes now. Crunch time.
Oh, Draymond
how is he so open?
Draymond totally lost him. 5-point game. Come on, Steph. Get greedy.
Got your switch.
Rose. I don't.
Oh, God. Be careful. Oh, my God.
I love Steph, but this drives me freaking insane when he thinks that the thing to do on a pick and roll is to ISO the other guy who gets the switch. Like, no, you are the guy. Like, you are the guy to get the pick and roll switch for. Like, go attack it. Don't create a mismatch for Wiggins. Who cares? Get yourself a shot.
I mean, you figure Wiggins on the way shorter Mills. Oh, well.
I mean,
over the back, call it one time. Jesus.
Anyways, all right, 5-point game. We're getting down to like you need to score. Okay, just go at Poeltl.
Bye, Poeltl. And 1. Charge? Are you kidding? Guess which ref called the charge on the 2-time MVP? Not the senior ref, the junior ref. The junior ref called it. He's totally moving. Challenge that shit.
Challenge it.
Gotta challenge
it, Kerr.
You've got to, Kerr.
Because that's a big.
I think they are.
They are. Okay, smart. Because
this is Kennedy's crew. Oh man,
that's a 4-point swing.
Exactly.
Because you're gonna have free throws.
Yeah, that's 5. Like exactly when you need to challenge because it's like literally points taken off the board.
Sometimes
we need to have maybe one more challenge. Just depending. I mean, it's like NBA teams should negotiate with the NBA, or the players should negotiate with the NBA. It's like, let's see how good your refs are this season based on all of your reports. And if they don't hit a certain percentage, then throw in another challenge.
Yeah.
Because we need to change the
Murray,
rules.
by the way, right now has
win a challenge. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he has 8 steals. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Who, Wiggins?
Yeah.
Murray.
No,
8?
no.
Oh.
No, Murray.
And like
we have 21 turnovers.
3 of those are gifts. 3 of those 8 are gifts, probably. But still, that's still, too high.
We have 21 turnovers.
And
somebody's going to end up with steals, but that's still incredible. He almost has a triple-double with steals. Wild. Okay, they're gonna. I would be shocked if they don't change this call, because it looked like Mills was
I'd be shocked, but then again,
that was pretty obvious.
Yeah, exactly right. It's just, I'd be shocked, but the sometimes
the guy's jumping in the air.
Please don't be that ref crew. That's all I gotta say. Please don't be that ref crew.
I mean, I don't know why this is taking that long. He literally takes off.
No, why is it taking so long? It's so obvious. Prepare to be outraged. I have no trust.
Okay. From the Spurs reactions, I think this is getting overturned.
Yeah.
No question. Shouldn't have even been that long, people.
Yeah, so that should be free throws for Steph.
Rich and I had it in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
what's up with
that's
that,
fine.
Man?
Anyways, that's the point of the challenge. I'm glad we got it.
Yeah.
Let's just convert down the last 2 minutes here.
Sink them. Popovich looks so weird in that.
No, it's funny. He's just let himself go a bit. What just happened there? That was weird. Steph and DeRozan laughing. Looked like DeRozan just jumped hella early and Steph was laughing at him.
Oh.
All right, so Steph sinks both predictably. 3-point game, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Let's go.
Hi. Keep them in front of you.
Yeah, they're trying to get Curry switched.
No, Rudy misses.
Good defense.
Wait,
all right.
Wait, what? What happened?
What?
Oh my God.
Oh my. Same ref.
3-point foul.
So how long is it going to take NBC to throw up the free play?
Someone's going to get a tech for yelling. I guarantee.
This is so Juan. Oh yeah, that's a foul. You can't jump into his body like that.
I don't think he hit his body.
Even if he didn't touch him, you can't, like, that's a landing zone thing if it's not just a straight up foul.
Are you sure? Hold on.
Well, let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, he's all up in his body.
Part of the problem was that Rudy did a little flopping.
Yeah, I mean, he sold it, but Juan jumped and landed like right on his foot, essentially.
It's like these days for the NBA, you have to teach closing out to where you're landing as well. So you can't just say, "Oh, close out on the guy." You have to literally say, "Close out."
It's so hard. You have to
land at an angle.
Yeah, you have to like fly at the side of their body. That's the worst.
Oh my God. Anyways, what are we down now?
So,
well, if he makes this 6.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Yeah, down 5 right now. Gonna need to kind of pitch a shutout for the rest of this game.
All right.
Missed
Can we
it. Thank
please?
goodness.
All right, 5-point game. Let's get a score
Comes
here.
Juan brings it up.
Just
Draymond, Steph on the same
freaking
side.
ball. I don't care what else we're doing. Seems like a lot of miscommunication happening. Just get Steph the ball and go away. Let him ISO.
Wow. Thank you.
All right.
We're gonna
Steph
get
draws
that
the 3-point foul right back.
No, it was a 2-point.
Was his foot on the line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, I'll take it.
No, I see him behind the line.
I don't know. Yeah, let's look from
They're
this
gonna
angle.
review it. Oh, you're totally right.
You're right. He stepped in.
How you saw that was amazing.
All right. Well,
oh my God, look at the dogs in the stands.
Really? Where?
There was a cardboard cutout of a dog.
Wait, is that Einstein? Is he on a chair? Might be a cutout of Einstein.
Popovich in a weird way kind of looks like.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Yeah, it's better than
Wow.
Who was the guy the other day?
Cool.
All right.
Gary Busey.
I guess.
All right. So back to 3-point game again.
Down 3.
Because last name, that's like.
Oh gosh.
Defense just needs to get a stop. Rosen gets by Wiggins. Draymond rotates.
Thank God he missed.
Great help.
Go Steph.
All right.
Wiggins.
Don't give it up.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Good pass. That was a good pass.
Yeah, good pass. Spurs smart foul there.
Please make the free throws.
Yeah, that was a great decision. And then just
Patty
Mills, vet.
He's so smart, man.
Yep. Knows it's Draymond, and that at least gives you a chance of him missing one.
Even Draymond's like, yeah, good foul, man. Even though he floored him.
Yeah, he knows.
Make him pay, baby. Nope.
All right. Well,
even
hitting one,
that's the good news.
Yeah, still makes it interesting.
Well, even if he misses both, it's still a 3-point game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Draymond with 7, 10, and 10.
No, you missed both.
Yikes. They just start giving away too many possessions.
What the hell is this camera look?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah,
all right.
You don't do it all game, and then you do it right now with the minute left.
What a heads-up foul from Patty Mills.
No. Corner. No. Oh, God, thank goodness.
All right. 3-point game.
So
let's go, Steph.
Bye-bye.
Go. Yeah, just go.
Wow, Steph, amazing. Oh, Steph, come on.
That's incredible.
You're amazing.
It's just an incredible play.
How did he put that in?
All right. 97, 98, 30 seconds.
Freeze all over him.
Good defense.
No, Rudy, no.
Great defense.
Oh, Kerr wanted it our way. You could see him kicking.
Yeah, I think Draymond got his hand there. He's not
23.5 seconds down 1.
9 seconds on the shot.
Oof. Drama. Timeout, Pop.
Yeah. Pop.
You know what? If they review this now and then they overturn it,
that'd be cool.
Nah, I mean,
and then the Pop timeout was what let them do it.
Yeah, let's we'll see a replay of Steph, but I think Draymond not remotely arguing tells you all you need to know. He knows he touched it if he's not going to argue at all.
Very true.
All right. Well, fun game, if stressful.
Is it though?
Isn't this fun? It's the stress of fun.
I mean, this is without any of their. I mean, this is without LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah. Well, also we don't have a center. But yeah, I mean, if they end up losing, you can point to one obvious thing, and that's the whole conversation is just turnovers. Like they have 22, 21 at least. And that's, yeah. If they get out of there winning a close game after turning the ball over 20 times, then you have to just think that you figured that out. But they made it real hard for themselves. All right, here we go. Derek White gets by Steph.
No.
No call, which is exciting.
Careful. Oh, God.
Wiggins, great defense. Oh, my God.
Make or miss league right here.
That's so brutal. Wiggins plays him perfectly. Murray's not a good three-point shooter. Just hits a really tough look. God damn. Wow.
2 straight games getting daggered like that.
It's just you can't let good teams just keep being in the end of games with you after you fritter away possessions, because eventually teams hit shots. That's just, I mean, that is a heck of a play from a young kid. Not over yet. If you can get a quick 3 here, game remains very much intact, but you just can't give away 21 possessions. You just can't do it. And have, 5-minute stretches at a time where they just looked like they didn't remember how to play with each other. Like, it was just wildly weird.
Yeah, or just I don't want to play this game. Like I'm not interested in winning today. They had so many lapses like that. It's just
Steph.
Huh. Interesting body language from Steph. You think he's getting like a little tired?
They brought that body language to this game. Therein lies the problem.
Yeah, I mean that first unit
I know they're
came
down
out and
right
just
now, but
that first unit came out and just threw away a whole lead that the rest of the team had built.
You got this man on your team. It's never over.
Wow, Steph. 9.2 foul.
As you said.
8.7.
God,
how many timeouts we got? One more?
We have one, yeah.
We have one, yeah.
Oh, God.
That's insane.
Just box out on these free throws.
He's all over them. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, that's solid defense. I don't know what else you can
Basically, he's shooting 60% by now, per my estimations.
He's 6 of 11 from 3.
2 feet and under, tightly contested. He's at 60%.
All right. Well, they'll get another shot at a tie or a win here, depending if DeRozan hits this. But DeRozan's like a 90% free throw shooter.
Not missing that.
All right. So 3-point game. You have Steph Curry. I imagine Popovich will throw every body at Steph that he has.
3 guys on them. No, I would just put 3 guys on them. Like who's, what, Wiggins? Go ahead, Wiggins, make a 3. I don't care.
I mean, at the bare minimum, you double him the whole time.
That's what I'm trying to think is like, I mean, obviously I want Steph taking that shot, but if he has to give it to someone else, who else do you go to?
I mean,
like the obvious Wiggins. Before is you say Wiggins?
Wiggins or Damian,
yeah.
Damian's been off tonight.
Yeah,
but Damian's Damian.
He's hit a couple
is 1
big
of 5
shots
tonight.
Yeah,
so
he's hit big
Damian's
shots.
Oubre's 4 of 8.
Yeah, I mean, you put Oubre, Wiggins.
What does Damian have to do to get into the game? Coach licked.
I'm not saying
he's hit game winners.
I'm not saying that on most nights I would say him, but when you're 1 of 5 from the field, that it makes me a little bit nervous.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not gonna. I mean, it's
Steph only has 1 turnover.
He's a veteran.
It's Steph, or you just are praying. Like that's really the reality.
I got Damian.
But if
Damian hits the game winner, what are you gonna do for me? If Damian hits the game winner, you got to do something.
I mean, here's the real question: if you're Popovich, do you just
get
foul?
up and shimmy.
Do you just foul?
if Damian hits the game winner here, Rebecca needs to do a shimmy.
I think if
I will shimmy if it means that we tie this game.
Yeah, if I'm Popovich, I'm fouling the second anyone touches the ball.
I will honestly take anyone but Draymond.
Oh, Draymond. Yeah. Oh, God, that was so off. That was like not even close.
Why did they do that? They had 7 seconds.
Because Draymond thought he was getting fouled. That's what that was. Draymond thought he was being fouled, and so he put up the shot to look like it was a 3-point attempt. That's exactly what it was. There's no reason Draymond shoots that. Because Draymond,
why? He doesn't...
No, because it's exactly what I was saying.
You're such a high IQ player. Why do you do that? You have Steph Curry on your team. You don't do that.
But he thinks he's getting fouled, right? So, I mean, that's exactly what I was saying. He thinks
Either way, when you're that kind of free throw shooter...
But I mean,
honest to God, it's almost better percentage to have Steph shoot a 3 than it is for Draymond to take a free throw.
Right, but if he is getting fouled, like if Derek White actually wraps him up like he thinks is happening, then that's the right move.
He overthought it. Overthought it. He's playing chess with Popovich there.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Draymond had a bad game. He had a couple good plays, but overall, I mean, it wasn't a typical.
Yeah, Derek White. I mean, I credit him for that fake foul. Like he totally suckered Draymond there. Because he did. I mean, I saw it too. Like he rushed to Draymond like he was gonna wrap him up. Because that was the smart thing to do, right? If Draymond catches the ball, you're up 3. You foul him, put him on the line. Like that's the smart decision. And Draymond just. He thought he was one move ahead, but it hadn't happened yet. Like the move that he was countering hadn't actually happened.
And it wouldn't have been the smart thing anyways. So I mean, Rebecca's right. Like it's kind of like a brain fart. I feel like
it was like a little too smart for the moment. Like you said, he was playing a chess game with Pop, but Pop hadn't actually done the thing that he thought.
But even if he outwitted Popovich, what was the outcome? It would have been
outcome.
What?
No, I mean
3-1.
But the realistic thing is, because otherwise it's 2 shots, right? Like if Derek White wraps him up, then it's 2 shots. But if Green
so low percentage though.
You understand that's just countering what the Spurs would have done, right? I mean, obviously that isn't what the Spurs did, but like if Derek White is fouling him, the smartest thing Draymond can do is shoot, so it's a 3-shot foul and not a 2-shot foul, right?
Yeah, but he needs to go back to the tape and go, next time I'm doing everything I can to get the ball to Steph.
Yeah,
that's how it should be anytime.
The strategy is not right there. Like your best outcome would have been, your refs aren't ever going to give Draymond that.
It's like there was enough time on the clock that why even worry about getting that into a 3? Because worst comes to worst, they foul you, you get 2 shots, and then you foul them. There's still time.
So,
I'm just saying that.
Yes, he shoots it, he gets 3, but why take the risk that what happened?
Yeah,
rather than him just waiting for the guy to actually wrap him up.
Because if he waits, then he doesn't get the shot, right? I mean, obviously.
No, if he waits, he gets the foul. But that's better than not waiting and doing what he did.
I mean, it ended up being that way.
If Derek White, logic problem.
Right. The problem is that he operated off of an assumption that was wrong. If he was right, that would have been a really smart play, right? If Derek White was actually wrapping him up, like if he had ran at him and fouled him.
At the same time, why take that risk?
Because he's smart, right? Like, again, if he's right, he's wrong. Like, he read it wrong. But if he read it right, that would have been a brilliant decision.
No. What you do is you don't risk that decision. What you do as a smart player is you say, hey, Steph Curry's on my team. He's shooting 7 of 11 or 6 of 11 on the night.
But Steph wasn't an option, right?
Let me finish. You, first off, realize that. Second off, you realize, hey, there's 13 seconds left in this game. So even if he does wrap me up and I get 2 free throws, there's plenty of time for us to foul them and still get another shot at 3.
So I can see there, because there was so much time left.
Why? Like, even like it's one thing at the end of the game if you think you're going to get fouled, you throw it up.
I'm
but
trying
there's
to understand.
So much time left.
I'm trying to understand his thought process, which
I think it's
ultimately was
fairly
wrong. But
simple. He's just read the wrong thing, right? We'll see a replay here right now. I want to see exactly what happened there.
Plus, to add to the fact he missed 2 free throws the minute before.
Well, yeah, but again, if he in his mind, it's 3 versus 2 free throws, and those are the only 2 outcomes of the situation from what he's reading, right?
For a guy that is that smart defensively IQ, that is not an excuse.
Well, okay, let's see.
He has one of the highest defensive IQs total in the game.
Well, I'm going to defend him in terms of that. It's hard to figure that out right away. In that now he knows.
Right, so he obviously read it wrong, right?
But
there's no debating that.
I don't think it's that bad because there's 5.6 left.
Yeah, it's not
any
that much
less
time.
than 5.6.
They have 0 timeouts.
Then I'm back to my.
No, there was 12 seconds left.
12 seconds, then that supports Draymond even more. If there was more time.
So, I think it's just a simple like.
Oh, wait, there was 5.6.
There was. Okay,
there was 5.6. He shot it with a couple more seconds than that, right? Like whenever the ball.
The foul was 8.7.
Okay, I get how he was trying to get the 3 and 1. It's just, the other thing is, and this sort of leans more toward Rebecca, is that how many times have refs actually given that to a guy? It's just you're never gonna. I've never seen it happen.
I think even he's not expecting like. Again, like he's wrong, obviously, right? But he in his mind, what is happening is he's getting wrapped up, like he's getting intentionally fouled because Derek White stunts toward him, and Draymond knows that like a smart move for the Spurs is to foul me up 3. You don't want exactly as you're saying, Rebecca, like you don't want the ball to get back to Stephen Curry. And so if you're the Spurs, you foul Draymond, and that would be a really smart decision, right? So Draymond is trying to be ahead of the game and being like, well, they're about to foul me. White rushes towards him, and obviously White suckers him into this because White backs off the second Draymond starts moving.
Well, because Draymond, even if he did it way too early.
Again, you're right. Like the results are true. I just think he actually he was too far ahead of the game.
How I say, unless another guy is wide open, if your name is not Steph Curry, you don't take the shot.
But
it's one thing if we have Klay or KD on our team, but or if Wiggins is having an on night, or if Damian Lee is having an on night, or if either of them were wide open. But if you're not Steph Curry, you don't take that shot. We have just seen Steph down the stretch hit what? 2 or 3 threes?
Again, I don't think Draymond was...
a few other buckets to keep us in the game. Steph is obviously on and is cooking, so you don't go away from him.
But again, Draymond's reading, like that's not the decision Draymond's making, right? In his mind, it's I'm about to get fouled. I want to get a third foul shot. And like obviously he was wrong because he read it wrong. But in his mind, like he's not expecting the ball to be able to get back to Steph because he's about to get fouled. Right?
I think it comes down to this: is like Gabe accepts Draymond's thought process. Rebecca doesn't, and I'm kind of on the fence.
And I get it. Obviously he was wrong. Like it obviously was a terrible logic train that he went on.
I can see it, but then I think we're all in agreement. From now on, Draymond just give the ball back to Steph and don't try to finagle the 3 and 1.
And to that point, like that's systemic of a thing that frustrates me about this team all year, which is just like regardless of that last
play. This is a good point in the
Gabe has been adamant about giving the ball to Steph.
Yeah, like I get it.
This is a good point in our chat. We know historically the Spurs don't foul up 3.
Yeah, but again, like Draymond's reading in the moment second, and like I get it, right? Obviously he was wrong, but I at least
Yeah.
understand his thought process, but I don't. I mean, he made the wrong decision, obviously. But it is endemic of sort of like this issue they've had all year of not just force feeding Steph when he's hot down the stretch, and like that is a thing that needs to get solved. But I mean, really, like debating the last second matters only.
After the past 2 nights Steph has had, and he's playing that well, foul or not, whether he thinks he's getting a call or not, sometimes it's like and this has never been Steph's attitude. And it will never be, because that is Steph. But when you have a generational player like Steph, he's on in the last seconds like that, you're giving him the ball no matter the situation.
I mean, I think that was definitely the play, right? Like, I imagine if that had played out and if Draymond hadn't thought that he was going to trick Derek White into something there that he obviously didn't. I mean, I think I have to imagine that's the play, is Draymond pitches it back to Steph once Steph cuts by him, right? Like, we've seen that a million times. And there's no way they drew that up for Draymond to like ISO it or whatever. He shortcutted the play because he thought something was happening that wasn't happening. I mean, but in all honesty, though, they lost this game a million turnovers ago before that moment.
Don't get me wrong, and I agree in that last point. I don't see in any realistic place where you even go. He still was missing free throws. If he doesn't miss the free throws earlier in that last 2 minutes, we win.
Yeah, I mean, that's all reasonable. I don't, again, like the logic was, I'm going to get 2 free throws because he's about to foul me. I'll try to get 3. Which again would have been smart if Derek White had actually been doing it
fast enough that you don't get fouled.
Yeah, I mean, I have to look at it again. I imagine Steph was doubled, but I'm trying to pull it back and watch that again.
Yeah, to the person saying the Oubre slander, I don't want to hear the Oubre slander tonight.
Oubre was
actually played
the second
really
best
well.
player in the game.
He made some bad decisions, but he played a good game. He shot the ball 4 of 8 from 3. Overall, pretty good from the field. So don't do any of the Oubre shit tonight. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, so I just replayed the play. Steph's pretty closely covered. I mean, again, they were obviously like, the design was obviously that Steph is going to cut and get open for Draymond to pitch it back to him. He just got really baited by White because, I mean, as Jeffrey was saying in the chat, like, White did a weird thing. Like, White sprinted at him at that place. And again, like, that was, I mean, I think ultimately the real thing here is like, that was a really brilliant move by Derek White because he totally got in Draymond's head about what was happening there, and totally suckered him into.
Was it a brilliant play or a stupid decision?
Well, it was both. I mean, it was a brilliant play to sucker a stupid decision by the other player. Because again, like, why would Derek White be sprinting at Draymond to contest a shot? Like, that doesn't make sense. So I understand Draymond reading it that way, but then White very cleverly backed off and forced the mistake. But in any case, I mean, you're right. Like, ultimately, like, it was stupid. You
gotta wrap it up soon.
Just pitch it back,
hey,
and
Rick,
ultimately they lost the game by 21.
Gotta wrap it up soon.
Just saying, Frito, if you're not gonna give Steve Kerr respect, and if you're not gonna think about the fact that Kelly played well tonight when he did, then get out of here. We'll say it as simple as that. Like, we're not here for the Steve Kerr slander.
He slandered Oubre, then he slandered Kerr. That's enough for me.
And I feel like this game is the problem is obvious. Like, they had 20 turnovers. Like, that's the game.
Take
right?
that to Twitter. Whatever your name
Jeffrey,
is, take it to Twitter.
Twitter hot takes on Twitter.
Nice.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
The defense, like, there's no defending. Like, Steve Kerr can't stop people from creating turnovers. That's not on him. Team played sloppy for some big stretches there. That game shouldn't have come down to the last couple.
Also, just a thing. Steph had 1 turnover on the night.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive in the sense that we lost all of those turnovers.
Yeah, to be honest,
it's the truth. Obviously, Frito, you haven't watched enough basketball.
Yeah,
maybe join us every week here, and we might be able to think something.
Bye, Frito. Frito got laid. All right.
Oubre was really solid, but the turnovers, and that's Draymond criticism too. He had 5.
And some of them were ugly.
Thanks, guys. Gonna end it right there.
Sort of fun, but good.
Thanks, everybody. See you